No, because it's like says go live on mine. I'm like,
Downtime with Double D, kicking back, it's where we wanna be. PJs on, no need to hide. UltraMegatronus right by my side. We're talking highlights, stories to share. Toy shelves stacked up everywhere. It's downtime, let the world fade away. With Double D and UltraMegatronus we play. Metal hearts in the plastic scene, living the toy collector's dream. Woo! Woo! A collector's dream.
Hey.
oh, we finally made it after all this technical difficulty BS and all that stuff. And what was with the countdown, like Halloween spooky? Like
I don't know. I had to add one that like was like on my app, and it was like I just was short for time because I forgot there's no countdown like when you just add it on here.
yeah, like I got to do a normal countdown on mine too. I got to create it just to have it happen.
Yeah, I need to create one. If you could create one, like mine doesn't have like good countdowns on it. It sucks.
I don't know if how I could transfer it. I mean, I can try it on my end, but I like that's the thing because you got it connected. So as we bore the hell out of people with this whole talk about technical difficulties bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, I know my thing's going off. How you been though? All right.
Yeah, freaking week of hell and still having some of the back issues, but everything's all right. Like I said, I got my pain meds right over here.
Yeah, downtime.
What is good by you?
Yeah, I know. There's been lots of stuff going on my end too, like constantly busy, and yeah, it's getting planned for the other stuff I'm going on. It's just like go lately.
Go Power Rangers, right?
Yeah, and yeah, I'd love to be on your guys' stream on the Saturday if I could ever make it.
I mean, you got a lot going on, so you know, whenever you're ready to join in, you know you got the invite. The open door policy.
It. The intros you've been doing, that intro was killer that you did, and you replayed it because I've been watching the whole episodes. It's in chunks, right? And it was so funny. Yeah, I was laughing.
And you know what it was? What was funny is that since I got that app to do the intros and everything else, I wanted to do like that one time when I did Norb's Meet Your Reviewer thing, and I got him to Super Saiyan. I was like, I got to see if I could do it again. And then when I saw I could, I was like, yes,
that's cool.
So, and then the dolphin just happened to be like, oh, I got dolphins in here, so I can be like,
the voice is priceless. I was like, that's funny.
So hello to anybody that's in. Oh, shows comments on stage. Why can't I show the comments on stage?
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, and welcome to everybody that decided to take the time out of their busy schedule to join us. That is the D to the A to the double NID. I'm Ultra M, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and let's get rocking on what we're going to do.
Hey, Ninja Bill. Yeah, let's get right into the news. Let's roll the intro. There we go. So yeah, I got some news stuff we'll jump into. Hey, Ninja Bill. So yeah. Oh, I guess we'll do this one first. Because did you get this guy already before?
Nope.
I can't remember.
Nope. I'm going to shut off the comments on this because I think what is going on here? Did I freeze again? Yes, I froze again.
Yeah. Oh, is the comment thing slowing it down?
Yeah.
It's weird. There's like 16 people in here, but only Ninja Bill was chatting. The hell?
Yeah, I mean, like my angle out, like I don't know, and I'm still waiting for the sun freeze, but I can still talk. I can still hear you, so we can talk about the Transformers Powers of the Prime Titan class Predaking Combiner ripoff. I mean, figure.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, the Predaking first.
Yeah, until my screen unfreezes. So and it unfroze finally.
Nice. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't believe it. Like it's so weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So no, I'm sorry. It's like on my end. I'm just not going to touch it anymore.
Oh, I was just going to say it's so weird because this figure is like what got me into collecting more of the modern stuff. Because when this came out, I was basically only collecting vintage, and they had this figure at Toys R Us, and then a friend was like, "You should really get it because it was going on sale." So I ended up getting it, and that's kind of what got me back into, I guess, quote unquote, generations or the newer figures. So
So for me, like I didn't get the first version of it, but I had
Brick builder.
heard so many people talk, and it's a neutral kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like people were positive about it, people were negative about it, basically about the plastic feel behind the figure.
Mm-hmm.
Price at the time was somewhat justified. So I was like, I missed out on it.
Yeah.
I ended up getting the third-party Jimbao version,
Yeah.
besides Dark Predaking, and I love that mold. It looks phenomenal, and I love the wingspan on it. It's like
Yeah.
I can't even display the wingspan because where I have it right now, it's just no room.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, cool. I got it from Johnny Utah for like $89, and at the
Yeah.
time, I was missing one gun, which was 3D printed courtesy of Blunghole. Lord
Nice.
Blunghole. Forgive me, Lord
Yeah.
Blunghole.
Yeah, you guys went over this figure hardcore on your stream, and yeah, a lot of people hated it. Hollow back. I still liked it as a kid. I got it years ago, but I still liked it because like it just was, at the time, I wasn't as judgy about it. It was just kind of cool to see him like a modern take, I guess. But yeah, I know like the wingspan sucks, and
Yeah, I mean, if you have to buy more for the modernized kit, then it's like, well, I'm going from 229. So figure after taxes is about 249, 250 for it. That's including the shipping, handling, and all that. And you talk about the third-party parts that you want to attach to it. You're talking about another, roughly guessing $65 to $100. So your estimated total for this combiner alone is at least reaching 300, 350 easy. And in Canada, probably about 450.
Oh, yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
So
Like
the Jim Bow third party, yeah. So the Jim Bow party version at that, and this was recommended by Raziel Kane from Raziel Kane Reviews, and he had said, "I love this third party Jim Bow one." When I saw, like I said, I got it from Johnny Utah. I'm like, do I want to get the regular one? And here's the catch. So I looked it up on my end on third parties. They're only asking, depending on who you go to, $79 to $89. And that's before taxes, that's before tariffs. And then I looked up the tariff prices, or the shipping prices, I should say, and it's still cheaper than getting it through all the other stores. Nothing against Big Bad Toy Store. I shop with them a lot, but
yeah, same.
Right now this is like the second cheapest I've seen. Hasbro, I don't know what they're charging, because Hasbro I was very happy with in regards to a topic we're going to bring up soon. My view on this is I'm gonna pass on it myself. I'll probably get the third party one because I do like the way it looks better on third party.
Yeah.
So Jim Bow, I'm going for that one. I mean, I'm not gonna tell anybody not to buy the Titan class Predator King combiner from Power to the Primes. It's just, for me, I think it's a little bit more money for something that, honestly, like I said, half the people I've talked to were like, "Nah, plastic sucks."
Totally, yeah. And like I said, it's just the name we're paying for, and like I think Razel went into it on your guys' stream too. Like you saying stuff about like how like they already paid for the molds, they've already paid for the packaging, nothing's changed. So,
right,
kind of. But yeah, I liked it to a point at when I got it, but now I can see it's not aging well. So it would be nice if they redid it. And yeah, I didn't get this when it first came out. Legacy Evolutions Titan class Decepticon Nemesis.
So I would suggest, if you make sure you get her from Hasbro. That is the cheapest on the site. Sweet. Hasbro, yeah. So on the Hasbro website, it totals out to $207.99, or $209, and change. After tax, really? $227.49. That's covering shipping and handling. And the one thing I'll say is that I hate when companies like charge extra money for something that everybody wants, especially if it's a reissue. But I will commend Hasbro Pulse for, at least if they jacked it up due to tariff reasons, it's only a $10 increase. So that, to me, a $5 to $10, the maximum to me, $10 increase, that's acceptable purchase. So I will commend definitely Hasbro for that one. The highest price one was at Entertainment Earth, but these are third-party stores. They got to make their profit somehow. Same thing with Big Bad Toy Store or Show Z or anything else. It's all about when they're going to get it, how they're going to get it, how much they're going to get it. So buyer has to be aware of the situation.
Is Johnny Utah getting it?
No, Johnny Utah right now is trying to reformat his store because there's a
Mm.
lot of things that had happened with his distributor. It kind of like his distributor screwed him over, so he's
Mhm.
going through changes in regards to like who he's going to go with.
Okay.
But right now, like everything else in his life had changed for the better. So updates later on for Planet Toys Utah will be coming up when he's ready to say, okay, yeah, let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm. How do you like the figure overall, though? Like in general, do you like this the like the shuttle or whatever,
So,
spaceship mode or robot mode or what?
well, first off, Destiny farted.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll belch for you. There we go.
So, oops, sorry. Did you?
Okay, so I physically saw the Nemesis at TFCon Baltimore. Not to rub it in, if everybody thinking it's like, oh, you keep talking about TFCon Baltimore. No, this young lady had it on her shoulders, carrying it like a 2-year-old. And after I saw it physically, I said to myself, I should have gotten it. I should have gotten it. I should have gotten it. I didn't like the pricing of it at the time. It was $199 because I thought that was that was a smaller scaled Titan, kind of like what the Arc was. So I refused, and I was like, well, I'll wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, she becomes limited, and then it's like, crap, now we can't get her at all, not for a good price. So she was introduced for the 209 price, which was great. And to all the scalpers out there that decide to say, well, we're going to buy her, we're going to sell her for $450, $500, $600. There you go, baby. There you go. There you go. You're probably saying to yourself, them bastards, they're selling it cheaper. Yeah, because they don't want to deal with you, scalper. They'd rather take the hit on their end than freaking give it out to everybody else. So, whatever. Enjoy your $500, enjoy your $200 figure that you're not going to get rid of for a long time. And I mean a long time, because
Totally.
the buyers, once again, have the power to purchase a figure that, $10 increase, can't do much after that.
No.
What do you think, Danny?
Yeah, well, Bart bought this. I saw it, like he opened it here, so like I didn't want to get it at the time because of the price. I was like, well, I don't really like, it's not the character, like it's a new thing, but so I didn't get it, and then like of course they opened it, and I was like, oh man, I should have got it. And the Toys R Us at the time is shut down now. They had 2, and then they were all gone, and online they were gone, so kind of missed out. So I did pre-order it for now, so hopefully hopefully I'll get it. But yeah, it's
Hasbro. Get it from Hasbro before they jack up the price again.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't want
it. And then did you already got your breakdown, right?
Yeah, I got it on the first wave, and the reason why was because I did want it. I think this was at the time the prices were like a little bit cheaper. I may be wrong. No, actually, no, I take that back. It was about $24.99 for breakdown. So I ended up. I think I may have ordered it because like it was mixed. Either I found the Stunticons on the field out in the open, or I like pre-ordered it. So I forgot if I pre-ordered this one or if I got lucky and found them in the wild.
Yeah, and I like this. I mean, some people don't like this mold. I didn't mind it, but
you know what it is, because it's not the Lamborghini.
Oh, is that why? See, I'm not a
That's
car
why
person.
it doesn't look like the Lamborghini. So a lot of people, for justifiable reasons, said, oh, this is BS, and then they try to like insult people's intelligence by saying, well, we're going to re-release it. It's going to be the same mold, but we're going to make it look like the windows are of a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. No. Don't insult the intelligence of the people that are paying your paychecks.
Yeah.
Make the actual mold.
Yeah, they didn't change it, though. Did they change it at all or no?
Yes, they did. If you look up the... so what they did is when they reissued the Stunticons as far as like the combiner set is concerned, like all 5 of them, they did change the window look for it, but to me, it's like, you're not really fooling anybody. It's still the same car. Looks like a Ferrari. You can't you can't make a Lamborghini looking like a Ferrari. Come on,
no,
don't insult our intelligence. Don't be a bunch of douchebags.
No,
don't, man. You know what? Just because of that, I'm going to give them this if I can ever find it, because you know what I mean.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Yeah, they get the double one.
Lambo for Ferrari? No. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you say, oh well, I got a Porsche from a Volkswagen. I mean, it's the same company, but no, two different worlds, two different cars.
Oh, totally. Yeah, especially like in competitive, like F1 or racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll move on, I guess. Yeah, I already got mine too. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I've got to go backwards 1 second. I got to remove it.
Yep.
I got to fix it. Yeah, because you're still like, did these blockies interest you at all? Like these vehicle ones that they got going?
I gotta see what kind of scale it is because that looks like that might be a what is it, Galaxy size? That might be Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm not
Might
sure.
say at the end, I'll go through them quickly and then go through them again. But
Radiant. No, okay, so this is a new class. It's called the Radiant Edition, I guess.
yeah,
I'm not sure. So, I do have the Defender versions, and they're very, very small, like as small as Hot Wheels, even smaller. Am I going to get those? Not sure yet.
Yeah,
this is a different line, and it's more detailed. So it is piquing my interest, but at the same time, I'm like, do I really want to go extra further into the blockies world by buying the vehicles when I already have them on robot mode?
Totally. And yeah, the vehicles, they look more stylized. I don't know if they have rubber tires. That'd be kind of cool, but
yeah. I mean, honestly, I think if you're a car if you like collecting like Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and all that stuff, Ertl, and you love Transformers, and you want to get something like this, and you don't have like the other versions of them in robot mode, I'd say go for it, collect them. But as far as I'm concerned with this series, I'd rather get the robots as opposed to getting the vehicles because we already got the vehicles when we bought the regular Transformers.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I don't know if that's being hypocritical to anybody, but I just feel like they look great. They do, but that's more room being to. Oh wait, go back. Is that what I think? Is that Rodimus Unicronus?
Or is it shattered glass or is it? Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not shattered. I think it's the one you said, isn't it? Unicronus, maybe, or no?
Yeah, I might be Rodimus Kron.
Bill says I think they are 1/18th scale.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, this would definitely be for anybody that's collecting cars and loves Transformers, but not collecting the physical blockies themselves. So it's a great move. It's another, I mean, I wouldn't call it a cash grab, but at the same time, it may not be. So
yeah, it's another avenue, like you said, like it's another way for them to like sell more blockies. Different.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
crowd.
I mean, I'd have to see how it goes in regards to sales. My wife carries blockies in the store that she works at, and like as far as a regular block is concerned, I'm like her #1 customer.
Oh, but, yeah, okay.
Oh, I've drawn, like, I guess people started catching on, like, oh, they got the blockies here in the store, and it's like, and my wife would say, it's like, well, you could buy them individually and take a wild shot at the mystery box, or you buy the whole thing guaranteed, everything. And as far as the chase figure is concerned, it's a hit or miss, but you still get everything that's printed, that's shown on the box. And I got lucky on 2 separate occasions with the chase figures because I ended up getting Grimlock with the helmet, with the armor, like the knight helmet. I was like, Christ, that's 2 for 2. I'm happy. And then I ended up getting a couple other things.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I got that. This is one of the only blockies I own, and I picked it out of all of them. It was that shiny Soundwave I got.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. I think the one I got is Optimus Prime from either Transformers.
The same wave, right? Yeah.
I think it was Transformers 1.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I know I got a shiny one. Yeah. In fact, I got it up there.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I got so I ended up getting Orion packs, and then I got the shiny Optimus.
That's cool. Yeah, I was really looking forward to these. I already have the, both G2 Grimlocks and the other guys, but yeah, I don't know. They're unreleased. I mean, yeah, they kind of match the drawings that they did. I mean, they're silly, they're fun. I mean, they're not a necessity, but for my, I guess G2. I was a huge G2 kid, and look how I turned out. I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's weird, it's wacky, it's 90s, but.
Yeah, for me, opposite, because I was in a time period where now I'm a teenager, adulthood, and like at the phase of my life, it's like, yeah, I thought Transformers are cool. So, but you get that age, and it's like, what the hell did they do? What the hell?
Yeah. No,
And not to disrespect anybody that's a G2 fan,
yeah.
but for a G1 fan or like original G1 fan, it's like, what in the hell? And some people like the color scheme, some people don't.
Yeah.
It's the same mold. If you decide you want to get that for the nostalgia reasons, more power to you. I myself, I'm not going to get that series. I passed on Grimlock multiple times, and I know Swoop is a popular character in the community because that was like the last one that they did for G1 at that time. But for me, it's a easy pass because I have no connection to it. I don't have any nostalgia towards it. Like I said, for me, it'd be original color. But to anybody that wants the nostalgia for G2, go for it.
Yeah, and you can the Swoop kind of has like the robot head. It's a different head, and yet they never did these toys because the line was canceled. But yeah, like I said, it's like it hits that vibe of nostalgia. I love G1 a lot, but I also love the craziness of the 90s. So like, yeah.
Well, here's the hypocritical part about this conversation. So in regards to the Dinobots, I'm not interested in the G2 colors. Menasor, however, I ended up getting Breakdown and Drag Strip, Shadow Strip, and those are G2 colors.
Yeah,
and did I get the other one too? Yeah, so Drag Strip, Dead End. Yeah, so Drag Strip, Dead End, and Shadow Strip, Dead End, and Drag Strip, whatever.
Breakdown, right? Yeah.
Breakdown. Thank you. I ended up getting G2 colors because I like the cars better for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, they look cool. Like Breakdown always was cool to me too.
But they stopped selling them.
I know.
I'm like, what the hell happened? You guys stopped.
I know they need to do they need to do the Motor Master somehow, right?
That's why I live by. Yep. I'll tell you, Ninja, if you lived in New York, you'd be loving my wife about now, because her store sells Gundam models like you would not believe. I mean, there's stuff there which, if I sent him pictures, he'd be like, "You suck. I hate you," and I'd be like, "You're right. I suck."
What about does this interest you in the slightest? Just from the other stream, I have these still here.
Okay, so in regards to the whole Stranger Things nostalgia kind of thing, I would be interested in it, but as far as the price is concerned, no, I'm not going to buy it immediately because I ended up getting the pizza van at the con for like $20, which I felt, at the time I felt that was a really good deal, and I didn't like budge on that one. So I forgot who I bought it from, but to me that was worth it because I don't like Stranger Things. I've seen a couple episodes, but still got to watch a few more.
I never could get into it. I tried to watch Stranger Things, never really got into it. I think the robot mode is cool. Like it's weird, the chicken gun and all that.
Oh yeah, that's what's going to be the seller to everybody. Everybody's going to be like, "Oh, the chicken gun." But truth be told, I would say wait, let it hang out in the shelves, let it go on sale maybe, because for what they're asking, I think it's like $59.99 or $79.99 for that.
Yeah.
To me, that's way too much money for
way too much. Yeah.
So the thing is that is it a Voyager or is it a Deluxe? That might it looks like it might be a Voyager. It's not a liter, that's for sure.
No, yeah.
But it looks like see by pictures, it looks like a Deluxe.
It does, yeah. It does, yeah.
So I can't justify paying $79.99 for a Deluxe figure with a chicken gun.
No.
As cool as it is, I cannot justify a chicken gun being $79.99. And the mold is a bit different, and I think on a truthful scale, and this is where they're going to catch us. If they are smart, if they're watching this stream, you've got the potential right now with that mold to make the A-Team van. I don't know if anybody in chat agrees or disagrees with that, but right there, you can make the A-Team van. And all you got to do is maybe alter the vehicle mode and make it smooth. Like take away the window in the back, turn it black with the red pinstripe. Right there, you got the A-Team van.
Totally. That'd be cool.
I mean, they got Knight Rider, right, which is way bigger than what the DeLorean was at the time. So Gigawatt was like small.
Yeah.
Agent Knight is bigger, but I'm still calling him Kid. Way bigger. I mean, like totally off scale. I mean, I think he's off scale. I gotta reopen it, but Ecto 1 or Ectotron.
Okay, yeah.
But I would say make that. If you want us to be suckers and buy it, turn it into the A-Team van, and I guarantee you'll get the money.
Sweet. And then just
I'd say it's $59.99 because it's a nostalgic reason.
But still, like that's a high price for that.
It is, but I'll tell you right now, people will buy it because we are simps for the classics.
Of course, yeah.
Everybody,
Oh, yeah, I can see the Knight Rider. I mean the A-Team, A-Team one selling way more. So
yeah, it would sell, and they can get away with selling at $59.79.
Oh,
I'd say push
sure.
it, and I mean, unless they made it a leader class at $79.99 for sure, and they will get away with selling it.
Oh, for sure.
What do you guys think in the chat? I mean, do you think it could be a pass off for an A-Team van or the
Scooby-Doo? Yeah, that's a good one.
That is true. What's going on, Havoc? And
yeah, Havoc and welcome. Yeah, and then just I had this one left for the news. I know we talked about before, but yes. Are you ready to buy speakers all over again? Yeah,
I already got it pre-sold.
Good.
I already got it pre-sold. I mean, I'm still keeping my original Seekers, but this is definitely a lot cleaner. It's more cartoon accurate, and people, I know collectors out there are like, you bastards, I can't believe you're reissuing the freaking mold, Thundercracker the way it is. But then once they saw it, it was like, holy shit, this looks beautiful. This looks exactly. This should have been the original released mold.
Yeah,
but I guess with the Studio Series. Yeah, I mean, well, I'll put it to you like this. So the original Thundercrackers that we got in like the Siege and the Earthrise molds, that's for that series. So we'll consider that series.
Yeah,
this is justifiable for G1 Transformers fans, especially for like the '86 movie. If he even popped up in the '86 movie, oh yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he turns into like, he gets.
No, that was Skywarp
by Unicron, but
no, that was Skywarp.
Oh yeah, I think he's still there, like in the background too. Like I think they chuck him out of Astro Train too, like brother.
Yeah, right. But now the question is pricing. I think they're gonna go because there's no way that's a freaking deluxe. That's gonna be a Voyager.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it is a
Voyager.
Voyager.
No, if you go back, hold on, go match them up. So if that's an actual scale size between him and Megatron, that's got to be Voyager.
Yeah,
they cannot classify that as a leader. If they do, they're stupid.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm pretty sure it's
freaking stupid. He became Scourge.
Yeah, I think he became Scourge. Yeah, he's in the background too. Like he was easy to, and then it's just like the bombshell Skywarp drama who became Cyclonus.
But there were two Cyclonuses. That's what's funny.
I know, in his arm.
Like, they couldn't even figure out how to do this shit right. It's like, no, I'm gonna
yeah, let's solve for the news. I guess we'll get into like what, unboxing something or.
We could, sure. Why not? I mean, let's go flashback to what we got.
Yeah,
it's been an interesting couple of months in regards to. I mean, I got so much that I had gotten.
Yeah,
but ladies first.
Yeah, did you want to unbox stuff or actually just like show stuff off?
Well, I got to figure out how I'm going to set this up because, like, my shelving has gotten a lot tighter with stuff as of late. Well, I can do this. I could show. I'll show off. This isn't Transformers related, obviously, but I can show you the first thing I got.
Oh my god!
There you go.
So if Ninja Bill ever gets to come on the stream, he's got to get the Toxitron figure. He loves
that.
Oh yeah. All right, so
I'll grab some too.
Definitely not Transformers related, but I'm extremely happy to have this in my collection. Actually, let me grab the other one too because there's a reason behind it. If I can find it too. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, is it over here? Okay, well, I'm not gonna like waste everybody's time and do that. So I ended up getting, and she's gone.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I was just getting.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I did with this thing. The figure. Yeah, because I already showed that off. No big deal. Okay, so yep, I found it. Okay, so everybody knows that I like the McFarlane line, so I ended up getting this guy, and it looks phenomenal. It looks great. Do I recommend it? If you can get your hands on it, yes. Good luck getting Max Shrek, though. Holy Jesus.
Oh, sorry, I'm here. Did you get that? That's so cool. Did you get the Catwoman and the Batman again? Oh, wow, there you go. Yay!
You think I'm not going to get Michelle Pfeiffer? Come on. She's a sexy woman.
Yeah.
And the detailing on this, I know it doesn't really show it like it's justice. Let me see if I can try and get it close enough without glaring. But Yeah, it's kind of, it's not focused in. Oh, look, I froze again, so I won't. No, there we go. I would have to send pictures and all that, but yeah, Catwoman with the whip, and it looks great. I mean, like I said, you guys aren't getting the true justice of what this figure looks like,
Yeah.
but they did a great job on it. I mean, you have the other lines that do awesome, more detailed, but for
Yeah.
McFarlane, this is pretty good for what I paid for.
That's cool. Are you gonna get the penguin with the thing too, or no?
I don't know, because I've got right now in the corner all of these Batmobiles, including the current one with Robert Pattinson, which I do like. I do like that Batman movie. A lot of people, some people actually, I don't know. People had mixed reviews on that one. I enjoyed it. So I was happy with getting her. She's in my collection. I'm happy.
Cool.
What do you got?
Yeah, I don't know what to maximize. Maximize. What did I get? Like, yeah, I got this. I should show this first off. I got the. I don't collect all of these, but I got the Jada Toys Vega.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool.
That looks good.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
looks game accurate.
Like you know, they're not that cheap, but for what they are, it's pretty cool. I always liked him as a character too. So.
Oh, that was my jam when I was playing Street Fighter 2 in the mall, and I used to like be in the non-official competing contests. That was my choice of character. Always had. I freaking went nuts with that guy.
Yeah, he's so vain. That's why I always loved him. But yeah, that was cool. You know, something not Transformers, but I mean, it's cool. Like, it's cool to collect other stuff. I don't know why the screen won't unmaximize.
What else can we share? Well, I could do blockies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I already showed off the last one. Oh crap! I don't have the one that I want though. But why not? I'll show this one too. So this is the Transformers 1 Classic Class Soundwave. Damn, I'm lagging.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, that one.
So if you're a Transformers 1 fan, which a lot of people did become, this is great. This is under the Classic Class series. It goes for about $19.99. I do have the Action Series one, and that one's $39.99. And some people may like, well, that's a lot of money for a Blockies thing. It's actually pretty good in size, and it also has light and voice features behind it. So if anything, that to me was justifiable in the price, because Optimus and Megatron came with the throne, which I was like, $39.99, but I get discount for
that's cool
for my wife's store. Optimus, it was kind of like New York Hunter has that one, and he built it. And that was a pretty fair size. So I was like, all right, 39 is kind of pushing it, but fine. Then they did Megatron. Okay, he threw on the throne. That's not bad. Okay, but is it justified for 39? Then they did Soundwave, and it's like, okay, here's the cassettes, here's the light up, here's the voice. Now you're talking. If they would have done the voices for the other two, then yes, I would have justified the price for being $39.99. And worth it. I like the Lego Transformers Soundwave. That's going to have voice feature too.
No, that one is, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got it at Target already, and it's like, holy shit. I'm not a Lego fan. Sorry, guys. I know I like the group I did is Toy Collectors Universal and all stuff, but that's the one thing I never got into because it was just too much involved with it. I mean, I know why.
Yeah.
It's like,
way too much.
Hawken says, I like Transformers 1. I saw, and I wish Michael Bay would get his head out of his ass and do Transformers 2.
Right?
They had something great. They caught the genie, they caught lightning in a bottle, and then they decided to say, oh, well, things aren't working out. Well, no, because your dumbasses did not release any press behind it. You didn't release proper.
Yeah, the rollout was bad, and the first trailer was not great, but then
Exactly. And, I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah, I got this. I'll show the figure too, but it's weird. I know it's like so random. This anime figure. It's from I can't even say the company.
Why is it random? We talk multiple stuff.
Yeah,
Lord Blunghole.
Oh, Blunghole, welcome, Blunghole. It was nice to see Blunghole in your stream. Actually, see his face and see how he talk. You know what I mean? It was cool to see him there. And this is her. She's pretty badass. Little dragon thing. Like, I'm not into furry crap or anything, but this she's cool for a dragon type girl, right? And she's like totally articulated, so you can do lots with her, right? So
Do me a
Pretty
favor.
cool.
Send me a picture of that because I can show my wife because she loves dragons. I don't know. I mean, she
Yeah.
used to be in anime. I don't know if she's still into it, but that's
Yeah.
like a random kind of thing. That if it's a dragon, especially, if you can send me a picture of that that'd be great.
Yeah, yeah, I'll send it to you later. Like I said, I don't want to make I make a fool of myself all the time. I can't pronounce the names. So, and yeah, this thing, never like this sucks about showing off stuff on
Oh,
here.
that figure is called Hujimama.
Uchimama.
Hujimama.
It comes with a little like plague set, so that so that's cool. But yeah, so
And just to give a plug to Blunghole,
yeah,
check out his channel, Good Morning Cybertron, on Wednesdays. It's an awesome stream with an awesome group of guys. Check it out. Worth watching for sure.
Yeah, is that the first time he was on your stream last Saturday?
No, he was on before. Like the last time he was on, like 6-7 months ago. That's before I took my hiatus. So I mean, it was glad. I was so happy to have him back on the stream. And like I said, I'm trying to add new people in. So if you got a channel that you want to like advertise, you want to hang out with a bunch of great people on YouTube that do reviews and streams and all that stuff, hit me up on Toy Collectors Universal on Facebook, and or just reach out to this. I'll be more than happy to have you as a guest on my stream. Definitely, I want to like advertise the channel more for anybody that wants to get their channel going.
It was funny when I reached out for my other show that I'm doing where I'm just going to bring people on, random people, like people I know, friends. For the Cybercast, I had TF Addict on there. I was like, have you ever talked to UltraMegatronus? He's like, actually, I'm going to be on his stream on Saturday. I was like, oh, that's crazy. It's funny. Both reach out.
He's a great guy.
He's knowledgeable, right? So.
It's funny, like when people come on my stream, they're like worried that I'm like going to monetize them or tell them like, oh, well, there's rules and regulations and all that stuff. I'm like, no, this is a free roam stream. You got something to say? What about language? What about it? It's after 9 o'clock by technicality. Anything after 9 o'clock is free game. And I don't care. You could drop more F-bombs than Hiroshima could. No disrespect to Hiroshima.
Same. I don't like to put restrictions like that on people. Like,
no, it's just kick back, relax, have a great time. If you want to have a casual drink, I think, that's great. If you don't drink, that's cool. It works both ways. It's all about feeling comfortable and just hanging out and having a great time.
Yeah.
And my screen frozen, man. It's like from my end, my screen looks frozen. Probably to you guys, it's like, oh, he's still moving. So, God forbid I got to itch my nose. I'm going to go off camera and be like, no, screw that. I'm not going to like dig up my nose and pick for boogers just to freaking, no.
Do you have anything else you want to show or?
What else can I show? Well, I still haven't unboxed my Devastators yet, so.
Oh, nice.
No, literally, I have not unboxed it.
Oh no, we should. Did you want to open one?
I gotta find room. Like I said,
okay.
the more stuff I open, the less room I got. And between literally between my DC universe, like my McFarlane stuff, my Transformers, my Blockies, my Batman. I'm like, oh my Christ, I am literally starting to run out of room. I don't want to do that. I can show something else off because I know you have this.
Yeah.
And then we can work up an interesting topic because in fact TF Addict brought this up. So this is a recent acquirement.
There you go.
Because my fixation now is if I get Optimus, I got to get Nemesis.
Totally.
So the price, they're trying to justify the price because of the Starsaber, which we all know they could have sold it a little bit cheaper than $89.99. It was that's what the price was, a US price, $89.99. I like the color scheme. I love the battle mask that he's got. It's like all damaged and messed up.
Yeah, mine's
open. Zoom in. Kevin, I'm on Zoom.
I'm trying to. Camera.
Wait, can I do it on my own? Yes, I can do it on your own.
Yeah, if you can. Yeah. So it actually shows up pretty well on here.
So here's my question to you because TFA had said something about the Starsaber having a little bit of issues in regards to like connection.
Yeah, this slide joint, if you don't do it like right, I guess, like if you can break it. So, and I think Evan or whoever they were commenting, it's like a user error. And then, I know,
that's not user error, it's manufacturer error. Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's
both ways, I guess.
Yeah. For me, it's like I wouldn't have transformed it anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, just hearing that probably wasn't the best wording. I maybe I'm Yeah, not I don't know it for verbatim what they said, but yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah.
And then you know what? Maybe I will physically unbox something right here, right now, because
Sweet, we'll do that. Yeah, so yeah, we'll do. We'll get the unboxing
so
one.
don't want to do
Hold
anything.
on, I'll do this quickly. Sweet, because I have something to unbox too. So you do it
Sweet.
first.
Okay. Well, got it. Had to get it. She spray. She spray.
Oh, nice. You got it.
Yeah. So, New York 100 did a review on this guy. He likes them, but he had an issue with one of the tabs in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess it varies on whoever got it. Some people get a good mold. Some people get a not a good mold. So, I'm gonna have to open this up, and I don't have my knife on me. That sucks. Oh well, I'm gonna have to improvise a bit. But yeah, I got it. I actually I ordered this through the online, and then all of a sudden Walmart gets it later on. Well, luckily I got it through Amazon, so I was like, thank you. Didn't have to worry about shipping and handling. Yeah, I'm paying a monthly deal on that sucker, so I'm not gonna pay shipping and handling. Screw you. All right. Do I want to keep this box? Do I want to ditch this box? Because I got this guy, and then I did. This was a gift from somebody. Ended up getting years, and I said, you know what, I might as well get Braun.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're still boxed up. But I do want to open up Sea Spray, so I figured why not? Let's crack the box and get this over with. And why am I not? Where's my scissors? Do I have any scissors down there? Okay, good. Just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned kid way. Yeah, oh, it's not bad. I got a clean open. There you go. Nice. So I can still actually keep this. All right. So it's out, and it comes with a sheet of instructions. Shout out to Patriot Prime. I don't want to get busted for copyright infringement. So,
do you keep your instructions?
Do I keep my instructions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do actually. Because if I ever get rid of them and it goes to a kid, you know, like, yeah, they use YouTube and all that stuff, but some kids, you know, it's better to like try and educate them by reading. You know, me personally, I use YouTube because I know how to read. So, all right. So, first impressions on this character, as everybody looks at my ugly ass face, is okay. Man, the plastic's more solid than the figure. Oh, it would work if I actually broke this. God. Almost out. Okay, that was crazy. That was my phone doing the Transformers thing. All right, so first impressions on this. Wow. Tab fell off. I can't believe it.
What fell off?
That blue tab I was telling you about, that New York
Oh
100 set, you know, it popped off. But hold on. In my defense, I did have that little plastic tie-on clip. So okay, so it's back on, and it's all right. It's holding, so that's a good thing. Wait, did I just drop something else? Okay, no. So first impressions, pretty solid actually.
Yeah, I like it. I like it more than the Powers of the Prime one or Titan's Return or.
No, you know, I still like the Power of the Prime one. In fact, speaking of that,
me too. I just like how chunky that Sea Spray is.
Yes, agreed. Geez, what did I do with it? Well, if you want to take me off camera really quick and go to you, I just want to see my Sea Spray. I know I got it here.
Yeah. Here, I'll
go to you now.
Yeah, I got the Cammy, like the alternate version.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll open her up.
What the hell did I do with Sea Spray?
Be careful, Danny, when opening.
Open the box.
I love boxes.
What did I do with it? Oh my god.
These figures are like trapped in the box, so that's like what freaks me out.
This
why? I hurt myself doing this.
What the hell? Well, look, because I'm looking at Beachcomber, and I thought I would have kept them like side by side. That Beachcomber and sea spray side by side, but that was upstairs before I brought everything down. My vision sucks though.
I'm trying to eat the toy. I'll stop.
Don't eat the toy. What the hell did I do?
You have to have exact precision when opening these. I won't take all the accessories out, but they're the same. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. Getting the alternate version.
Oh, duh. Found it.
You got it. Cool. I'll just show her.
Yeah, I
off.
got it. Like staring me in the face.
There's Cammy's butt.
All right, so I mean that does look good. The paint job and the paint scheme looks really good.
Yeah, it's cool. The pink. Look at those lips. Yeah, that's the
I'm gonna
Gammy.
put up what Havoc said over here. Wow. You can read the comment because I can't. Okay, back. As a kid, when I was Transformer came out, I love figures how to transform. Yeah. I mean, we grew up. If you were definitely a Gen X kid or a late bloomer that loved the transformation stuff, honestly, you grew up in a great era. You really did.
Oh yeah, and like the thing, like my family loved them too because it was like, oh sorry, I had G1. I had G1 season and season 2, and then seeing the movie, I stopped getting them. Oh, well, I liked the movie because I'm more of a Decepticon fan. I was happy those bastards died, but
well, you know what though? The problem is that you're traumatizing shit. So, fun fact story. Everybody probably knows about it, but when they were supposed to release the G.I. Joe movie,
yeah,
and in that movie, Duke was actually supposed to die.
he was right. Yeah,
yep, he was originally going to die, and Transformers ended up releasing theirs first. And when they saw the reaction for Optimus Prime's death, they turned around and pulled it back and made it like he went to a coma instead. But the original concept was that he was supposed to die, and they didn't want to go through the trauma. It's like, oh shit, we just lost Optimus Prime. If we take Duke out, it's over. No kid will ever read a comic book ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can match up these two. I'll zoom in on my end.
Yeah, this is cool.
Nope, I froze again. Son of a bomb.
Hey, you're still good on mine.
Yeah, as far as like you're on, everybody else has been probably. Okay, so there is the difference of the two. The Toy Hack stickers are probably. I don't even need to get a Toy Hack sticker. In fact, Diecast Norbs, shout out to Norbs there. He ended up getting because if you got the Toy Hack stickers, you end up getting extra Autobot and Decepticon stickers. Zephysa, what's going on? We were all traumatized by the OG Transformer movie. Yep. Yep. A lot of people were traumatized by that. I was watching, actually, I went to go see The Fly with Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis, and I kind of like got a little bit grossed out at the time for it, so I ended up going to the Transformers movie instead, and I was like, holy shit, they killed Optimus Prime? What the hell?
Yeah. I was a sick child.
So
I kind of liked it. I was like, wow, like the good guy dies and Megatron changes and like lives on. I was like, that's great.
All because they wanted to change the toy line. They were like,
oh,
destroy these, make new ones. It's like, that's kind of messed up.
Hey. How do you say that name, Martin?
I said Zephysa.
Zephysa.
I hope I pronounced it right, because I don't like mispronouncing anything. I can't even pronounce my own medication when it comes to back pain.
I'm dedicated, like medicated. Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, like the little sea spray is cool too. Like it has its place, but the new one goes. But of course, we need the one with the cartoon accurate head.
So yeah, I mean, like the cartoon accurate head. What Diecast Norbs did, he had Toy Hack stickers, and he put the eyes on there and the Autobot logo. Done. So, I mean, this one doesn't have the eyes either, but the other thing I noticed is like the back. I like the back on this better than I like the back on this.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm such a purist. Like, I'm like, it can't be different than the way it was created. So I need like the next release.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be.
Let's get my face off of the screen. There we go. And what was it? Because I didn't get a chance to read it. Have it. Fun fact: you two here, Duke still flatlined in the movie, but they say he was in coma. Yeah. Yep. That was the original scene of him going, "Have a nice day."
Mm.
But they changed it like, "He's all right, kids. He's all good," because we don't want to make the same mistake that Hasbro and Marvel did with the Transformers back in. Yeah. I mean, a kid locked himself in the closet for 3 days, for Christ's sake, because Optimus Prime did. That's impact.
God, really?
Yeah, that's a true story. That's an actual true story. Kid was so freaking traumatized that he locked himself in the bathroom for 3 days. Oh no, I'm sorry, no, the closet for 3 days. So it's like, yeah. All right, so we're gonna put your sea spray. I'm gonna put you somewhere.
Closet. I think I came out of the closet.
Wah wah wah. As everybody looks at my rear end. Yeah. See, this is the problem again. I gotta figure out where to put this guy. I'll put him over here with the rest of the G1 stuff.
How do you feel about the wheelie that they're bringing out?
The what?
The wheelie, like that, of that line.
I missed out on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well get that because I thought the wheelie that they released from from Earthrise and all that stuff was good.
Mm-hmm.
86 Studio. The only thing they did was they added a slingshot, but
hey, Mom.
Okay, if they have it on sale for $5, I'd pick it up.
Yeah, totally.
Mama, hello, I miss you.
Yeah,
I miss you so much. I'm gonna put you back up there. Yeah, Blumhold. Yeah, look it up. I'm not lying.
No.
Yeah, not the Darth Vader. No. Kids were crying. Parents were taking kids out of the theater. I'm sitting there eating my popcorn, saying to myself, it could be worse. I could be watching The Fly. So
I just watched The Fly for the first time recently, and I like it. I like it.
The soundtrack, I definitely like. My favorite song on that soundtrack is nothing against any of the other artists. Weird Al.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Al. The moment they play Weird Al, I was like, yes! Perfect scene, perfect freaking moment.
Yeah, Lion did that soundtrack or most of it. Yeah, I really like it. I always
Stan Bush did the touch, and I might as well just get this out the way right now. I might as well just get this out the way.
Shame on you, shame on you.
I hate that song.
Yeah?
I can't. It's overplayed. It's completely off. I just was not a fan of that song. I mean, it was great when you first see it, but then it's like over and over and over and over and over and over again. So nothing against Stan Bush. He wrote a classic.
Yeah.
But it became annoying after a while. I don't know. It's just like so much. It's like when you have a song that you play and people just overdo it. That's what it became for me. And it'll always be the most iconic song in the Transformers storyline, the most iconic song in regards to a childhood. And I will never take that away from anybody. I would never disrespect or insult anybody like that. But I am so annoyed with that song. I like the other song when Megatron Transformers started blasting the crap out of everybody on the shuttle.
Oh yeah, that song is so good.
Ass.
Yeah, that song is so kick-ass.
I was like, I'm cracking up over another pain release medicine here.
And there's that dare to be all.
That one I kind of was like, I like the touch one more than that one.
Yeah, that's a weird song.
I don't know. I think it's a toss up between the two.
Yeah,
yeah. I was about to have it. Like how you probably the same age as I am.
Yeah, I didn't like. As a kid, I think one of the only Autobots that really upset me that died in that was I didn't like seeing Wheeljack with his brains blown out. You know.
You know what? You know what's funny too, and a lot of people bash this movie because the whole like, oh, well, it had John Cena in it, and it really wasn't a Transformer. Bumblebee movie, in my opinion, out of minus the if I had to rate the movies on Transformers live action,
yeah,
I would say Transformers Revenge of the Fallen would be my number one because that had me laughing. Like the mom in that movie was a riot.
Yeah.
Second would be and this is where I would say this is my second favorite is actually Transformers Bumblebee, and the reason alone and I think a lot of people in the chat would probably agree, the Cybertron scenes gave me 10 minutes worth of live action Cybertron. That was the reason why I bought the live action figures, because they looked so damn good. And I'm like, this is what I envisioned it to look like.
Yeah, it was the closest thing to what I'm envisioning. And like, I wish it was a little more square even, but like it still was so good. Like I wish the whole movie was that, or 20 minutes or half an hour.
Yeah, exactly. To me, it's like, okay, so they did that. Bumblebee leads into the future movies, but I'm like, why the hell did you guys go with that look? Like, Optimus Prime looked like Optimus Prime, even without the mask. Nobody cared. It was the flat nose truck Optimus Prime. Bumblebee transformed into a Volkswagen Bug, and that's what I also loved about Transformers Bumblebee, was the fact that when even though they couldn't do the wiki storyline because it was already done in the future, the fact that they had him as a Volkswagen Beetle, it's like, shout out to the OG fans. It's like, yes, we didn't forget about you. We want to acknowledge that, yes, this is it. Which to me was like, okay, now I get it. He was a Volkswagen Bug. He had to go back into disguise because they figured it out. I'll turn into a Camaro. That to me was a nice transition over to being the Camaro, and would explain a lot in the future Bay movies. Everything else, RC, Brawn got shot. So like, if you caught that one, right?
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, damn, they took out Brawn that early in the movie. Everybody else, and then of course you had Soundwave, and it's like Decepticons. You're like, I geeked out.
My favorite part too was like Hook when he's like, "No one would fall in charismatic bore like you. Nobody calls Soundwave uncharismatic."
Yeah, exactly. I was like loving it.
I know. There's so many one-liners, so many things. Like,
was that? I did not know that the touch was originally going to be on the movie Cobra.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In fact, here's another fun fact for anybody that's out there. So, the instrumental portions of the Transformers movie, if you're a fan of Sylvester Stallone movies, it's the same composer that did Rocky IV. If you listen to the music, it sounds so much.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah, like if you watch Rocky IV and then you watch Transformers the movie, you'll see it's the same person. In fact, I think Stallone was friends with somebody that was doing the Transformers movie. He was like, "Yeah, check out this guy. He'll probably be able to do soundtrack for you." And
no way.
It's the beginning of the Unicron. When Unicron's coming out, it's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
It sounds like the training montage with Drago.
No way! I love that movie. That's my favorite Rocky with the Russian.
Which is coming back in theaters, and the Rocky versus Drago. I have that on. I have both versions of it. The one that we know, and then there's the other one, which is they do have different scenes. But Vince, yes, TDK Bard, yes. Thank you for coming on stream too and giving us the input on that one.
Yes, thank you, TK Bard.
Vince Picola, yes, he is the one. That's how they got the touch.
Yeah.
And we always appreciate everybody that joins in the chat and comes in and puts in their input. Definitely. We don't know every single thing about Transformers, but if you got some information that you want to share, believe me, it's always welcome and always appreciated.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a casual hangout. This, it's nice to do something with you and chill and just talk whatever now. Like, it's just fun, right?
Yep. So now it's like the question regards now is what's going to be the future of Transformer cartoons? I mean, like they got a new one out. Was it? It's not Earthspark. It's something else.
Yeah, it's still a little weird too.
I haven't even seen it yet. Like Earthspark to me, I appreciate the originality of the story, but it started going downhill for me. I was like, you grabbed me in the beginning with the interest, and now you're starting. And before anybody says anything about, is it because of the messages being sent or all that? No, I can care less about messages and anything being neutral gender and all that. I can care less. All I care about is a good story. And when the story starts to go bad, that's when I start to say, yeah, I'm not interested anymore.
Yeah, some of that stuff might have turned me off, but I mean, it's just like the one major thing is like I'm such a stickler for the old school 2D animation. I love. I know Beast Wars I loved. It didn't date well, but the story is so good for me, and they got everything: action, romance.
I'd like to thank. You're not gonna. This is and who I got to thank for watching that. Aside from the Transformers community, before you guys, and before I got into like the streaming and all stuff. I
Yeah.
gotta thank. I never thought I'd say this. I gotta thank my mother. My mother, who is not a cartoon watching fan. So, when Transformers Beast Wars came out, I was doing my own thing. I wasn't really concentrating on the Transformers line at the time. I have a little brother. He's like 19 years younger than me. So he was in the perfect time frame of watching Beast Wars. So, like, my parents ended up watching, like, they would like watch one episode and then get him on the bus and then run back to the house to watch another episode. And my father, who was like saying, you know, you need to stay away from the boob tube and all that stuff, was like one of the people that said, you got to check out the series Transformers Beast War. I'm like, what? Mofo, you told me to get away from the boob tube, and now you're telling me to go back to the boob tube. So I kid you not, let's see. So Beast Wars came out in the 90s. So 2000, 2010.
Yeah, like 94, 95.
94. It took me 25 years
Check.
to finally say, okay, I'm going to get Beast Wars. I'm going to watch the entire series. It was on sale.
Oh, 96, but still, yeah.
Yeah, so about almost.
I was 10, and I loved it. I loved the show.
I want to say 96 it came out?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So I was about 23.
Yeah, I was 10. The weirdest thing, too, about Beast Wars, too, is, like, my family had no money during G1 or G2, basically. And then when Beast Wars came out, my mom and like the company was doing well, and they're like, you can buy whatever Transformer you want. And then we go to the store, and every Transformer is like a cheetah or a rat. And of course, I always wanted like the military vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
But so it was kind of like a downside. But I'm not like I still picked out some. And once I saw the show, I got hooked because the writing was so in depth and like characters are deep. And at the time, it was like it's made by that Mainframe Studios. It was like in BC, like where I live, so same as Reboot and all that. So it was very interesting, and it just and it had it all, like Black Ratney and Silverbolt. We had a little love story. We had like Megatron, what's his name? Like, yes.
And I want to say that was the thing when I was so hardcore OCD on Generation 1. I'm like, I cannot accept Beast Wars for a squat. When your parents start talking about the series, it's like, okay. Yeah. And then everybody else is like, you never saw Beast Wars? You got to check it out, man. You got to check it out. So I finally caved. I'm like, all right. And once I watched it, I know I still have to power through the end of Beast Machines because that was not really
I didn't like
but
that at all.
As far as Beast Wars is concerned, I said to myself, you missed out on a hell of a series and at the time of its prime. But again, there was a lot of stuff going on in my life, so I really didn't have the time to check it out. And my wife ended up getting me Beast War reissue figures. So I got Prime, Megatron, Rat Trap, Dinobot. Like I got a lot of the reissues, which was great. And it's right down on the side over here. So
I had almost every figure I could get at the time, and then I had a horrible early midlife crisis, sold it all. My childhood collection, I wish I never did, but after a huge bad breakup 10 years ago, I thought I was done with toys, which I wasn't. And then then I met someone that had G1 stuff, and Beast Wars stuff, bought it all back basically. And I love it, man. It's like I said, at the time it was weird, but it grew on me because the show was just so cool, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, my regret was not. I mean, I caught a couple of episodes, but at the time, my head wasn't into like the Transformers Beast Wars line.
Totally.
It's later on where you like sit back and relax and say, "Wow." Now, and I even said to my mother after I got the series, and so I was like, "Jesus, Mom, you're right. That series is." She's like, "Yeah, Beast Wars was phenomenal." I'm like, "Wow, yeah, I should have listened." But it was a time that everything had to be like, I had to go through my stuff. So
nice.
And then after that, I missed out on RID 2001.
Oops.
Armada and
it's like. Yeah, Armada, like, it's weird. I love the toys of Armada and all that, but the show I just really couldn't get into as much back then,
It's tough. TF Fan Geek, shout out to TF Fan Geek, by the way. He said it's rough in the beginning, but then it kind of like gets like, better, and then it kind of goes a little bit awkward later on. So it's like, all right, fair warning. Yeah. So that's good. Ninja Bill TKD, he sometimes hangs out on my stream. So I do live with UltraMegatronus on Saturday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cheap plug. So, and Danny, like, she was so embarrassed, she like put herself up, like, no, here's my picture. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beast Machines had a lower budget than Beast Wars, and it showed most episodes look like the. Yeah, I mean, Beast Machines. I think personally, because the graphics started changing, it looked like they were trying too hard to make the show work.
Organic.
Yeah, it's like they want to advance on the technology, but it was like they way too tried, like way too hard.
Yeah.
I think that was where the problem lied, and they got lazy with the writing. And I think a couple of the voice actors even said the same thing. It's like it wasn't like Beast Wars where we had great story arcs, we had great scenes with like characters. This one was more like a run around. It was like watching Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
And he just got weird. Like it got too like they're trying to be like too philosophical with some of it, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was. I will say this much, and I give Kingdom a lot of credit. Kingdom releasing the Beast Wars characters made a great toy line. So when they reissued Megatron, Rat Trap, Optimus, Optimus Primal, all the reissued Beast Wars characters, they were beautiful. It was like, wow, this is gorgeous. Great way to honor a series that really did put an impact on the fandom. And here we go. You didn't even watch Transformers after Beast Wars.
That's cool.
So, yeah, I mean, like I said, you were not the only one. African, you're definitely not the only one.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, like you're saying, those toys are so good. Like the masterpiece, like they just put it out so slowly though, and they don't really do the Predacons, so it's kind of annoying. But like I have the Tigertron, it's amazing. That Rat Trap looks amazing. I don't really do masterpiece anymore, but still, like they're just the Megatron was absolutely incredible. But
there's my Beast Wars right up there in the corner.
That's cool.
I know the big complaint obviously was the whole Cheetor figure, the first issue Cheetor figure, and it happened to me where it had the the GPS syndrome, except it was like yellow plastic and it crumbled.
Did it?
And I ended up, yeah, it did, like the elbow, but I was able to crazy glue it and fix it, and it's okay. Would I move it anymore and transform it? Not really. I'd go to my my Netflix version of it because that held stronger.
Yeah.
Megatron, Optimus Primal, those figures were good. I even got the Nemesis Primal one, which I thought was a great. So when they came out with that version, Optimus, the Optimus Nemesis Primal, they got greedy. They were like, okay, we're gonna release this figure, and there you go, Russell. What's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, welcome, Russell. Thank you. Oh, Sucker Punch! I wanted to love that movie. I like how it looks.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I'm the same way. So what was I? So Nemesis Primal coming out in the 4-pack box, which was kind of like a why?
Yeah,
that was their way of cash grabbing. I was like, oh look, another Bumblebee. But then they had Fangry and they had oh Christ, wasn't I'm looking at the wrong box set.
Yeah, it had the bull guy, right? The bull.
No, it wasn't horrible either. It was actually was it?
Yeah, the newest one with a Nemesis Prime from Animated.
That's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I don't see what the box is, but I ended up giving Fangry to TF Fangeek because I didn't have really an attachment to those Headmasters or the Target Masters. So, and he was like, man, I wanted to get that, and he was telling me a story, and he didn't know I had it at the time, so he was like saying that he was going to buy it online for like almost $100.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, you want him that bad that you're going to pay $100 for him? And he's like, well, I got no other choice. I was like, no, now you do have a choice because you could not buy that Happy Birthday, sent it out to him, and now he's got 3 of the, I want to say 4 Headmasters for that series, Target Masters for that series. And I felt so happy when I gave him that Fangry because, like I said, I didn't really have an attachment to it. So it's kind of like a, whatever, I'm not really, I'll display you. I'm not really going to give a rat's ass about you. But to somebody that appreciates that series and to somebody that loves that, mold. I mean, it's not the greatest mold on the planet, obviously.
No. The original toy is great.
That, of his stature in regards to like collecting and having the knowledge behind it, I was like, you know what? I'd rather just give it away to somebody who's a really good guy and can share that with the thing. So if you've never heard of TF Fangeek, you can check him out on YouTube. His channel, very knowledgeable in information. So give him give him a look, give him a follow too. And if you want to follow just my channel too and Danny's channel, please hit the like, share, subscribe. Now that I'm done cheap popping, I'm gonna take a little bit of my medication again.
Yeah, no, it's cool, and they are re-releasing that Fangry as well as a single. Well, there's a listing for it if it's true, so that'll be cool for people that missed out. They usually do that. They put that figure in the 5-pack so everyone buys it, and then they reissue it.
Yes, that's true, Hefkin. Yes, they are doing.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name either. That sucks.
No.
But and then, like I said, Robots in Disguise 2015, which I thought was an underrated series. I thought that was a great written, and I know a lot of people like, oh, Bumblebee. They're like totally, yes, they did like capitalize on that freaking character too much.
They did, yeah. They overdid it with the Bumblebee, yeah.
Right. But I will say, as far as RID 2015, I do like the fact that you take a character that was a scout and voiced by was it Fred Weedle? Yeah, he was the
was he? I can't remember.
He was in Boy Meets World. The old Sean. No, he wasn't.
Oh,
Sean.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Fred Weedle. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, please correct me on it. I think it is, or Josh Weedle or something like that. No, it's Josh Weed. But he did the voice on that one, and I liked it because he also did the voice of Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond. And I love the way he portrayed Bumblebee. And when they brought back, oh my God, I'm blanking like crazy today.
Which, yeah, I think it was Will Friedle that did Bumblebee.
Yeah, Will Friedle. And when they brought in, oh my God, I did it again.
Which character? I can find it.
No, Peter Cullen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So when they brought Peter Cullen in, and like that to me was a really good collaboration. They worked so well together, voicing off each other back and forth. And I love the fact it was like, okay, Optimus is like, you're in charge of Earth, so you are the main guy. But yes, Havigan. I loved Strong Arm. Grimlock, I like the way they developed him. Sideswipe, yeah. I gotta agree on that one. But I still kind of like Sideswipe was kind of like being the Fonzarelli of the group, but it's like eh. And then you have Windblade, which I love that little comical aspect in 2015 where Sideswipe was like, "Hey, how are you, Windblade?" and then Strong Arm got jealous. So it's kind of like they kind of tried to pull what they did in Beast Wars with a relationship kind of situation.
Yeah,
and I give them credit for that.
I know it was good,
and I love the way they did. Yeah, I'm biased. Megatronus, which I don't know if you saw this. And then I'm going to give the floor back to you because I don't want to hog the conversation. I hate doing that.
No, it's all good. No, that's why you're here.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
My namesake, and it does light up. Oh, I think it is lighting up. Did it light up?
Well, what class is that? Or
this is the crap. I want to call it the classic class series, but it looks more like an action class, but it's not. It's smaller.
Really?
But this thing, I ended up paying. I bought it off the Blockies website. My wife's store did not get it. Ended up paying $40 because it was $20 plus shipping and handling. It was a pain in the ass to build because a certain way my eyesight and all that. But in the end, I love this thing. This is like my favorite Blocky today.
Wow, that one looks really cool.
It is. If you want Megatronus and you're collecting Blockies, definitely get that guy. It's a pain in the ass, but still so worth it at the end. You just like look at that bitch and like, oh. What are you doing? Are you looking at the phone again?
Yeah. Bart was texting me.
Hey, Bart, what's going on? Hope you're doing good.
He's cleaning up. But that figure, like, it looks really good, that Blocky. And then didn't you use that to do your thumbnails or something? Like, part of it? Or is that
no, actually, I took the picture of that figure that was on the box, and I was like, well, I already got it posing, so. But now I can actually utilize that one, and I'll just take pictures of it and use it for like thumbnails and my inserts for my intros and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, here we go. I've been saying
Mm.
Bay is set to come back for the next movie. I hope they finally. So the supposed rumor will be it's going to be. They got to finish off what Unicron did.
Hmm.
Rise of the Beast, I thought was a good movie. Not the greatest movie, but I thought it was a good movie. I liked the design layouts of the Beast Wars characters.
Yeah, I really liked Scourge too. Like I liked it was cool to have a bad guy with some personality, you know, and he actually talked. I think they did a
Yeah,
good job with him. I really
I ended
liked
up
him.
getting. I ended up getting Scourge off here. I'll zoom in really quick, so I don't have to take it off the shelf. And I'm froze
What's
again.
his name, right? The actor. What's his name from Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I froze again.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So I ended up getting Scourge over here. If anybody could actually see it, third
Yeah,
party.
Peter Dinklage or whatever.
Yeah, and I got that third party for like $30. And
Oh wow. Okay.
and the quality of the plastic. The only thing it's missing is the Autobot, the Decepticon, and the Maximal Predacon symbols. That's it.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like, nah, I'm happy with that one. Solid plastic figure.
Mm-hmm.
No regrets of getting that style.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The blockies are cool. It's endless, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and definitely got to give a shout out to Haslaj for
nice.
Nemesis Prime.
Yeah, it looks pretty good like that.
Yeah, now I gotta wait because I'm not gonna show it again, but I showed it before in the past. The whole the DK54 series and all that stuff. So I ended up getting it for Prime, Motormaster, and they are making it for this style now. So the color scheme on this is gonna look gorgeous, I think.
That's cool.
I'm waiting to see what they do. And what else we got here? What else we talk about here? We could talk about anything.
Well, how do you? Yeah, like not to get too dramatic on the price hike stuff, but how do you feel about them going up with the Hasbro stuff?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing new. It's basically they adjust by the cost of living. So, I mean, like right now, Canada, from what I understand, your guys' prices are staying the same. It's just we're So, like now we're starting to feel.
Yeah,
because I remember I was paying $14.99 or $16.99 for a deluxe figure, while you guys were paying $24.99.
Yeah, 24.
Now we're at 24 on our end.
Yeah.
And all this
your dollar's worth more, and so it's like now you guys are paying more.
Yeah, it's like
it's all over the place. I mean, the $8 increase on the Voyager is just insane for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen. I was like, it's not a big surprise to me. I knew they were backing it up. Having saying that, the one thing I don't like about the Bay movies is all Decepticons seem to be shown. Yeah, they're basically what I call a Tim Burton effect.
Mm-hmm.
You got a great villain and kill them all.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been like that. I mean, like, when they did the first Transformers movie and they killed Megatron, I'm like, well, who are they going to use?
Mm-hmm.
Or try to kill him off, and it's like, okay, nope. Bring him back for another movie. Then they kill the Fallen. Then they kill Sentinel. I'm like, my God. And then they kill Megatron to make him Galvatron, and then bring him back to Megatron, which made no damn sense.
No, I know.
I mean,
it's all weird.
I mean, the good part was that they brought back Frank Welker to play Galvatron, and then they used him for the last night for Megatron, which was like, thank you, finally, Peter Cullen and Frank Welker working together again. The chemistry was great. But after that, I'm like, they should never. No disrespect to Hugo Weaving, but no, they should never have gotten him. They should have hired Frank Welker unless they felt, oh my God, he's really expensive. But still, who cares? And it's like, obviously that line, Michael Bay didn't really know much about Transformers. I think he thought it was a cash grab.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I'm sorry, but this is the thing. And if you watch the interviews, they'll tell you, if the guy who originally played the voice of Optimus Prime comes on and he's doing a reading with you and does the reading for Ironhide as well as Optimus, it's like, well, he makes a good Ironhide. Dude, he was Ironhide. He was also Optimus. Do you not read your fucking homework? Did you not grow up watching the series? I'm like, you got to be kidding me. No wonder why your movies were not as good as they should have been, because you didn't do your research. You didn't know. because they were looking for somebody else to play Optimus Prime, and then it's like, oh well, okay, we'll take this Peter Cullen guy. Oh, so you're going to take the original voice actor for freaking Transformers cartoons and utilize him in the movie? You're fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you should got slapped. Now, in regards to Transformers 1, like I said, I felt it was a great story, a great movie, and it surprised me a lot because I'm saying when they announced who was doing the voices,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Chris Hemsworth playing Optimus?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that. And then I forgot the guy's name, but he was also in the Godzilla movies, the current Godzilla movies. He plays Megatron.
Mm.
Scarlett Johansson playing Elita 1.
Yeah.
And Keegan-Michael Key playing Bumblebee. I mean, I thought I was like, what? Why? And then, but once you watch the movie, it's like, it's a rebirth of the franchise. It was like, yes, okay, I can now honestly accept Chris Hemsworth as the voice of Optimus Prime. I can accept Keegan-Michael Key being the voice of Bumblebee because he brought out another side of that character. And I wish, if anybody knows the name of the actor who played Megatron, that'd be great.
Look at him.
I thought he did a great. He put I mean, like Frank Welker will always be our Megatron.
Yeah,
no matter what.
Yeah.
But the actor that voiced him in the new movie, he brought out such a passion in Megatron that has never been really seen. That's to me, it was like, that's what made that Megatron great. It's a different look, but a different style and a different persona. And he brought out such a freaking flavor to Megatron. I was like, yes, I accept
I think it's Brian Tree Henry.
Yes, I think so too. And I accepted him. I was like, yes, you know what? You guys are now the new voices of the Transformers. Basically, it comes down to like it was with Gary Chalk and all the others when they did Beast Wars. It's like, okay, we got a new Optimus. This is a new series. This is a new cast. And I think in the end, we all agree that they did an actual really good job. Even freaking Steve Buscemi, who played Starscream. I'm like, and I thought about it first. I'm like, wow,
great for Starscream.
I was like, man, Chris Latta would be proud.
Yeah, he did good. He did good. The thing is, though, I like the movie to a point. Like I loved all the, they had a lot of Easter eggs. The people did their research. A lot of the story was enjoyable for me. I just like the thing is, like, I'm not the biggest on Megatron and Optimus being like, friends at the beginning. I kind of like Megatron just being evil, like boring evil. I know it's kind of weird.
Well, they did say in the beginning, like certain lore that they were friends. Like, there
is. It's the IDW or whatever it was. They had that like
IDW, and then the American versions like with 2000 like
it's a different take. It's fine. I'm not like super fit, but I'm just saying I just like Megatron, like kind of just born evil or made from evil in a way, but it's all good. Like they did still a good job. It's fine.
Yeah, Transformers Prime, perfect example. That was when they were best friends, and then it's like he turned. But definitely when it came to Transformers 1, I liked the way Megatron did transition to becoming, and it's like it wasn't like he transitioned into evil. It was like he became the way he did because it was betrayal. It was like I got hurt because the person I looked up to the most basically said, "Screw you! I used you. You're nothing to me but a piece of tool that I can manipulate." And that to me grew. And then when he was like, when Optimus was like, dude, we can't be like this. It's like, wait a minute, this son of a bitch betrayed me, and you're siding with him. And he was like, you know what? I'm tired of being the one rescuing you. And the transition, I thought that was really excellent writing on their part and justified why Megatron became the way he did. Wasn't being evil. He just took a different route and saying, you know what? I'm going to save Cybertron like this. Prime is like, I'm going to save Cybertron like this.
Totally. Yeah, like I said. I prefer the other, but like, it's still good. Like I said, it was still a better take, and it did get me. Like I said, I wasn't too sure about it when I saw it. I did enjoy it to a point. So
yeah, I mean, like when I saw it in the theaters, Jimmy G actually happened to see it with Darth Ravage. And,
no way!
Yeah, it's the same day. Like I went out, I saw it in the theater. They saw it in the theater. I guess they were hanging out together, and then we ended up doing a live stream saying, we were talking all that stuff. So, it was a good feeling Transformers movie. It was like, yes, you're bringing back a franchise in a new style, a new way, and now it's like you caught the lightning in the bottle, and you're going to throw the bottle into the ocean and say, well, nice knowing you. I hope they wake up and realize they had something going with this, and I hope they will reconsider doing Transformers animated again. Don't let Hasbro manipulate the situation. Just like, guys, listen to the fans. You gave us the golden goose. Don't pluck the feathers and throw it out. Please reconsider doing that movie. I think you will not be disappointed, and get the writers that did that movie back. I think it'll be, that would be the reason you're making your money back, because the toy line itself was kind of
Yeah.
but I bought it because it's like, I love the movie that much. I ended up buying the figures. I mean, my favorite one, Prime, for Studio Series, the mainline one, Megatron looks okay, but if you want to make them look better, you got to get the DK set. Elita one came out good. Bumblebee came out good. Starscream, I think, is my favorite one. That looks good.
That's cool.
That would be that. But like I said, Hasbro, please reconsider for the fan base. A lot of us love that movie. It was a great, fresh look. It starts the franchise, and you will get new generations to get that, feel that we felt back in the 80s. All we ask is that you do it. Wow. Another heartfelt moment with UltraMegatronus. Next week, flowers and how they grow in the field. Wow. What else would we do? Like, what other things we could talk about? We can talk about let's see. Did you see the trailer for the new Mandalorian Grogu movie? If you like,
I thought it looked pretty bad. Well, I mean, it just looked like the show. Actually, just looked like another episode from the show.
I agree. I think, truthfully, they should have just kept it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, totally. At that point, I thought, like, because I was, when they said movie, I was expecting like the show, but amped up like to another level, and I was actually kind of excited. And then when I saw it, I was like, if I saw it on the TV, I would have been probably fine with it. But like movie, they had the CG just didn't look as good. And there you go, Grogu. And I love Mando and Pascal. I love Pascal. So, but did you see? And did you see the new Predator movie?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for it. I just downloaded like every other Predator movie that's out there currently because it was on sale for like $5 on Fandango.com. Or Fandango. Wow. Let me reread this like that. I do wonder if Hasbro maybe made it so the movie was going to fail. No, it was just crappy marketing. That's what it was. It was just literal shitty marketing. And
then the first trailer flopped bad.
Yeah, and I think what they didn't expect was the old school G1 fans to be like, because the marketing was garbage, but they also didn't anticipate. Oh, listen, well, I grew up watching this. Let me take my kid and see how they like it, and introduce it to a new generation of fans. But what they didn't expect was the old generation to be like, holy shit, this is really good. I actually like it. I can accept this as a new Transformers line. But no, they were like, oh, it flopped, it failed. Yeah, because your marketing sucked and you really didn't pay attention to the fans. And all the fans, G1, by the way, loved it.
Yeah.
Pay attention to your fan base, and I guarantee you, you'll make your money. We're simps. We are all collective simps. If you put out a product and it does good, even if it's like a cult following, it's going to make the money. Look at Evil Dead. That's a cult following movie. Xena Warrior Princess, Hercules Legendary. I can name a lot of it. Reboot. Come on. All cult favorites. And Tron, another one that's going to be released. I didn't see Tron Ares yet because it's the Jared Leto curse.
Yeah, the soundtrack is actually good though.
That's the only thing they said that was good about the movie was the soundtrack. After that, it's like Jared Leto came in. I'm like, I got nothing against Jared Leto. A lot of people bashed his Joker, but that was the style of Joker that was supposed to be, I guess, in that line. I don't know.
I never really. It doesn't bother me that much, but it's just kind of, it's not that into it.
Yeah, and I thought him and Margot Robbie on the screen together did pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
I thought they collabed really well. So, and let's see. So, Star Wars Mandalorian. Okay, and then there's talks of the new Avengers Doomsday movie, which so much speculation on who's going to be in it and what they want to do. Supposedly, it is confirmed that Tobey Maguire is going to be in it.
Oh, wow.
That would be great. Supposedly, all the original X-Men characters from back in the movie days. So you're talking the final appearance of Patrick Stewart. Sorry, Patrick Stewart. I'm going to give him the respect he deserves. as playing Professor Xavier.
Mhm.
Halle Berry's supposedly coming back. They're
Oh,
bringing
wow.
back. Oh crap! Who played Cyclops?
Can't remember his name, but
It's sad too because I've known him in a couple of movies too. But you got Famke Janssen supposedly coming back as Phoenix. Anna Paquin coming back as Rogue, supposedly. And then of course Sir Ian McKellen playing Magneto one more time.
oh wow.
It's gonna be. This is the movie because the last couple of movies tanked. This is gonna be like the next Avengers, like the last Avengers movie, where it's like, okay, bring them all in.
Yeah, and of course with Robert Downey Jr. And
I'm
Doom.
interested. I'm sorry, I cut you off. My apologies.
No, just Doom is it's Doom's cool character. No, it's not the exact normal Doomer. We don't know exactly everything yet, obviously, but still, it's exciting to see. They said that first trailer isn't going to be just a trailer too. I heard it's not going to be like a teaser. It's going to be like a full blown trailer. You're going to see Doom use his powers, and it's supposed to be amped up. So I mean, they're kind of showing their hand, but still, it'd be cool to see. I'm excited.
Right, exactly. I mean, like Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom, but it's gonna link up to Tony Stark in a way. There's a story behind it. I fell out of the comics a long time back, so I get word of mouth from people that still read the comics and all this. But it is gonna link Tony Stark to Doom somehow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I heard
which
that.
Which is good. It's like, explain it to me and I'll be happy with it. I mean, I've enjoyed the Avengers series. Even
I want to like a Marvel movie again. So.
Yeah, I mean, the last Marvel movie I thought that did really phenomenal was Spider-Man's No Way Home.
Yeah, that was good. It was fun in the theater.
Yeah, I just wish they were in the same universe because I did like the Venom series.
Okay, yeah.
I was disappointed with the second one. So funny fact, when I was growing up, and this is before like the MCU was actually doing these movies. And like, as fans of the comic book, we were all talking about, okay, like what people would you like to see playing, characters? So like, say Glenn Danzig, we wanted to see him as Wolverine. Sir Anthony Hopkins, I thought would have made a good Professor X, but I was still happy with Patrick Stewart being Professor X. But the one character which everybody agreed on, they said if we wanted to see a Carnage character, live action of Carnage, Woody Harrelson. And the reason why was because of the movie Natural Born Killers. So when they announced the second movie, or when they did the first movie of Venom, and then they showed the end scene with Cletus Cassidy, and it was freaking Woody Harrelson, I geeked so hard. I was like, fucking A, who heard me? That you brought in Woody Harrelson, and it turned out that somebody else was like, yeah, I always envisioned Woody Harrelson being Cletus Cassidy. And I was like, that is so freaking, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see this movie. Then the movie came out, and I'm like, it wasn't that good. The third movie I thought did better. And the thing about the Secret Wars is it's a new Secret Wars to me. I remember the original Secret Wars where this is how far back I'm going. I'm talking like around 86, 80, like 85, 86, where the Venom suit came out of a machine during the Secret Wars fight battle and on the Beyonder world. And it just came out of a machine, and it ended up being a prison as opposed to being it's a brand new, you can make a new suit by just having this glob go on you. Not realizing, it was a prison. Shit. But Secret Wars will bring in, that's the whole thing. It will bring in all the characters. And I can't wait for that. God, Danny, say something. God, Danny.
Damn it, I keep doing that. I don't know why, because I was drinking. But yeah, I know.
Oh, you only had one beer.
Second one now.
Oh, you're on your second too? If you got a beer, drink it up. If you don't have a beer and you got something non-alcoholic, drink it up.
But yeah, I'm excited for, like I said, the Doom one. Hopefully it'll be good, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's another one. How do you feel about the new Superman movie?
It was weird. I like the Fantastic Four movie more for some reason, but probably because Pedro. I love Pedro so much. But yeah, the Superman I didn't mind, but he just didn't seem like Superman to me, that actor. But it was okay. Like,
yeah, I mean, it was weird.
Yeah,
it was kind of like what they All right, so when they did the original Christopher Reeve Superman, Richard Donner directed, it was supposed to be a serious movie. The Salkind brothers wanted to be comical and campy.
Mm-hmm.
They got their wish. The original actors that played, like, Gene Hackman, Marlon Brando, they were like, screw you, you're messing up the vision. We're not coming back.
Yeah,
Margot Kidder fought and said the same thing, and they screwed her out of Superman 3. That's why they brought her back in Superman 4. And Gene Hackman did it as a favor to Christopher Reeve. Then you have the Man of Steel movie, which was more, like I said, towards like a Richard Donner style kind of movie. It was serious.
Mm-hmm.
This movie, I get where they're going. It was the New 52 movie, and I like Luthor. I like the fact he was sadistic, but at the same time, it was kind of like hokey.
Yeah.
And then, Crypto, was he useful in the movie? Honestly, I think he was useless, but it was supposed to link up to like the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which I think the actress is going to do a good job. Superman itself, the movie, it was decent. Guy Gardner being played by Nathan Fillion. He did a good job. I will say that one. Hawkgirl being in it, I like the attitude. Mr. Terrific, it was all right.
Yeah. Did you like the Fantastic Four movie though?
I did, surprisingly, because after that debacle with the second reincarnation, like the first Fantastic Four movie with Jessica Alba in it and Chris Evans, I liked the first one. The second one was kind of like with the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, the Silver Surfer part was cool though. I liked
it. Yeah, definitely. And then I love the fact that they brought back Chris Evans and Deadpool Wolverine playing that, because everybody's like, even my wife was like, wait a minute, why is Captain America's here? And I didn't say a word until Deadpool was like, okay, he's gonna say Avengers, and he's like, flame on. And my wife was like, oh shit, that's right, he was the Torch before he was Captain America. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Then they did the new version of Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan playing
that one.
Johnny Storm. Nothing against Black Johnny Storm and all that stuff. I mean, they explained it's like, oh, he was adopted, blah blah blah, whatever. But that wasn't the role for him. He was better as Killmonger. I thought he was great as Killmonger. So now that they released this version of the Fantastic Four, I actually watched it. I didn't fall asleep on it. I enjoyed it. It was, I thought, a great movie.
Yeah, I liked it too. The Galactus, I love Pedro, and Invisible Woman. They all did a great job. There was just enough comedy for me, but still fun. And it moved well. Like the pacing of the movie was done really well.
Well, when Sony and Fox is dealing with kind of the money grab, yes, today's movie makers are not about the story. It's more about cash grab and making the money off the top. And Havoc, I'm going to go grab something really quick here and zoom in, because I think you'll appreciate this.
Wait.
Yeah, because he said something, because yes, I completely 150% agree with it. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's the wrong one. And that's the wrong one.
Yeah, that Unicron is cool.
Wow, what is this? This is
Reeves.
That's Batman. That's no. Oh crap! What did I do with it?
Well, thanks to you.
Saying, what the hell?
Well, thank you for everyone for hanging out.
Yes, thank you. We all appreciate it.
We appreciate it. I had a rough day though today. I just didn't feel like a groggy feeling all day. It's just it's been a week.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, like I said, my back pain is the whole 9 yards. All right, so okay, so
yeah,
I completely 150% agree. Christopher Reeve is and always has been and always will be my Superman. So much so, when they released the McFarlane Superman series, I actually got the figure, and I know you guys can probably still see me. Unfortunately, my end, I'm having issues with the internet, and I'm waiting for it to unfreeze so I can actually show this. I mean, Danny, do you see it? Can you still see me move?
No, it's frozen now.
It is frozen. Son of a gun. Like, what the hell is this going on this week? It's like, no, we can't. We're not going to show you anything. You are denied.
Oh, unfrozen. It froze again.
There we go. Oh, okay. So, long story short, and I hope I can show you guys this. I'm going to close in, but I bought the Superman figure, but it's the Christopher Reeve one.
Yeah.
But the head sculpt was okay.
Let's see.
So
Yeah,
I rebought another head sculpt.
that's cool.
That looks way better. And then what I ended up doing was I took the original Christopher Reeve head off of that one, and then put it on this guy, the Red Sun Superman. So I was like, okay, Christopher Reeve, Red Sun. And I apologize for the lag, guys. And then I took the third Christopher Reeve head and did this version, the New 52, Kingdom Come.
Oh, yeah.
So all these head sculpts are all Christopher Reeve head sculpts because I wanted live action. So if everybody's like, well, what you're talking about is Christopher Reeve always be. Yeah, he always is my Superman.
Yeah.
But that was my thing. I'm going to go put these back in the section.
That's cool. When did you get those all this year or when?
Yeah, actually I got them all this year.
No, that's cool.
Courtesy of BBTS.
Oh wow.
But oh Christ, how did I put this in here without? But yeah, I'm a big Superman fan. I'm a big Christopher Reeve fan.
Yeah.
So and then after that, it's like I'm a big Star Wars fan. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, Christopher Reeves is definitely the best though.
And Danny, this one is to you. DJ's here.
Oh wow! Hey DJ. What's up, DJ?
Do I have enough time to crack open one more beer?
Yeah, probably just a little more. Hey, or what?
We can talk some more. Yeah, I mean, anybody in the chat, if you want to like bring up something, bring it up. It's downtime. We're hanging out. We're being social. We'd like to have, expand out to everything else. We want you guys to be involved, be interactive.
DJ. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's pretty good turnout. Like the one stream, we had so many people. At least we had people chatting mostly through here, but it's a little slower, but it's still fun.
Yeah, and shout out and rest in peace.
Tuesday's a little weird.
Yeah, and rest in peace to the original Doctor Doom actor for the Fantastic Four movie that came out. He did pass away, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but he did a good job as Doom. He did. Oh man, I did. Like I said, Jessica Alba, I thought did a great job as Sue Storm. I did like what's his face from Party of Five. I think he was from Party of Five. Yeah, he ended up playing Reed Richards, and the fact that Chris Evans played Storm, I thought he nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Attitude-wise, he nailed it. And then Michael Chiklis playing Thing, also a good choice. It's just when they did the second movie, it was kind of like, oh, what happened? The story was supposed to be great, and it ended up being boring.
Yeah, it kind of got fell flat.
Yeah, I mean, graphically speaking, Silver Surfer looked fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he looked cool. I remember the time I like that. But that was that part was cool, especially in the subway when he's flying through. But then the rest of it just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, what disappointed me too was Galactus not being fully shown.
Yeah,
and that's what I liked about the new movie. They showed Galactus. It was like, okay,
yeah.
And the
Galactus
fact that was
doing so well.
Yeah, but it was a mini-me version of Galactus, because Galactus was supposed to be like this huge ass freaking.
Well, can he just change his shape or no?
Then they did a good job on it. I mean, I'm not gonna say I know every little thing about the Fantastic Four lore. That was more of my uncle's thing. They collected Marvel comics, and I cried because they had the comics, but my uncle had his son and his daughter, and of course he's gonna give it to his son.
Mm-hmm.
What happened after that was like, no, I appreciate those more. Don't give it to him. You don't know shit. Probably sold them.
Oh yeah.
Not knowing the true value of the comic book, it's like, you know what, whatever.
Yeah, they sold it for cheap.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't in mint condition, but he had certain issues where it was like, holy shit, the reveal of Norman Osborn being the Green Goblin, and he just had a lot, and the death of Gwen Stacy, and the death of Captain Stacy. I'm like, oh my god, they had like he had no idea how much they were worth, even if they were as like impacted as what if they were in condition.
Yeah,
I'm like, I just want to be so sad about that one. My God, what else can we talk about here? Stranger Things, whatever. I'm trying to think. Have you checked out any new series on TV? Because like I just got, there's one more episode of Tulsa King, and Tulsa King, oh my God. If you like Sylvester Stallone movies,
yeah,
you gotta watch Tulsa King. That is like the greatest series ever. And he like executive producer, his daughter's in the show, and the cast of characters, like, oh my God, the casting is phenomenal. And it's never a dull moment. It's like every episode ends, you're pissed off because you're like, no, you want more and you want to see what's next.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
I agree. I didn't like the way they handled Doom either. I'm sorry.
Oh, just I can't remember the show I was watching. It was like had Taylor Kitsch in it. It was like I think on Amazon. It was cool, like something Lone Wolf or something, or Dark Wolf. Yeah, the Terminal List. Dark Wolf had Chris Pratt. I think he's in it. It's like kind of military, and then they become spies. But yeah, Chris Pratt like produced it. I think it's pretty good. Like I always liked like what's his name, Canadian guy, Taylor Kitsch. So he's cool. So it was fun show.
I wonder something. I reached out to Norbs, and he said that he won't be home till like 10 o'clock. So, I mean, depending on how you feel, I mean, I could probably hang out for another hour. I can reach out and see if he wants to still jump in.
Yeah. I'll probably have to call it in like an hour, but I'll be good till 8.
Yeah, because what time? It's like 7 o'clock your time, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it'll be like it's 10 o'clock my time right now. So actually, he might be home. Let me reach out to him really quick.
Then I'll have to wrap it up after that, just because early tomorrow. But yeah.
Yeah. So it's like Oh, wait a minute. So you started at what, 9, 8, 7. So you still no wait. Yeah. What time is it by you?
7.
Okay. Let me see if he wants to jump in really quick. But you probably gonna have. Dead air. Don't leave us. We're trying to get one more person to come in, guys.
Yeah, like I said, this part of the stream, like the beginning's like, formal, and we're just chilling anyways. So
yeah, just concentrate on the bra strap right now. That's more exciting to me.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, did you expect me to be clean, wholesome, and cool? No. You on the wrong planet.
No,
I mean, like, is there anything else you want to show off?
Yeah,
toy-wise, people, get your minds out of the gutter.
People, I know. I got this actually. I found this in the old original Street Shark guy.
Oh, sweet, the Vin Diesel edition.
I don't have the backpack or the missiles in the eel line, but he has this one, which is cool. So yeah, I did get this as a kid, so I actually really like this guy. He's pretty cool. I slowly collecting Street Sharks, so they're like, I can't believe how much they've gone up and how hard. Like I looked at the pack on eBay, it was $100, so incredibly expensive. This guy like loose or completely.
Wait, how much was he? Hold on, how much was he worth?
Like complete, like he's like $250 on eBay with the backpack and the other 2 missiles. In this form, he's about like $70 on eBay.
Oh my God, are you serious? I'm thinking of Canadian prices too, but holy shit!
Yeah.
200 fully?
Yeah. He's like in like complete, like in box, he was like 3 something. So,
my God,
mental.
Have they lost their freaking minds here?
Yeah, and I opened this Emma Frost.
That is nice.
New Marvel Legend. She's cool. And the face sculpt, you can't really see it on here, but it's actually done pretty well.
That is actually pretty. That's a nice Emma Frost. I'll give credit. My thing would be, I wish it was metallic.
Like metallic, that'd be cool.
I mean, it fits it because of the fact it's all in white and everything else. But
and I got this Supersonico on the, on the boobs.
Yes, we have to expose anime characters with breast scissors.
There you go. Supersonico.
My God. I can try and see what else I got. Oh wait, I was supposed to do Venom here, so
Yeah, and
yeah,
old class.
Venom
Oh yeah, yeah. Open the Venom. Yeah,
or Venom. I mean, no, it's Venom.
Venom.
No, I didn't like that song.
Yeah, I know.
I like
I
Eminem,
love
but that was one song. Eminem's like, I don't give a fuck if you like it. Fuck you. Well, I didn't buy the
it.
album. Don't worry about it. I mean,
Venom. Yeah, I love Eminem to death, but yeah, that's a cheesy song. But he does a lot of like cheesy stuff like that. So
no, I think he does a lot of stuff from the heart, and
he does. But some of those ones that are for movies, they can be a little.
I still got to open up my freaking. I got to make the room for it. And I got to find the weekend to do it. I got to still open Superion up. I got everything. It's like I got all my combiners, but the only one that I have actually displayed is Menasor. I was like, what the hell's wrong with me? Like, you guys in the chat, do you guys ever have that where you collect something and you have it in the box for such a long time you tend to almost forget it is there?
Yeah.
And it's like, or you want to open it up and it's like, yeah, I wish I could. However, I have lack of room. Please join the chat, talk to us, say something. Shit. I know I'm about as interesting in watching paint dry, but make it fun for everybody as much as we can.
Yeah,
And then now I'm just waiting.
Do you remember Gumby and Pokey?
Oh my god! You know what's so a segue.
Hey, it's Optinations.
Optinations, brother noob, it's on. And if you guys like toys, and he's going to get his business back in, you can check him out here.
ToysUtah.com.
Wow, I actually timed it right.
That was great.
But I'm Gumby, damn it. So back to the segue I was telling you about. So I was watching Eddie Murphy, the documentary on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that looks cool.
And he did the SNL Gumby, and I was like, that's why when you popped that up, I was like, oh my god, I just saw Eddie Murphy doing that guy. He's like, I'm Gumby, damn it.
Yeah, that I was just gonna watch that in a documentary the other day.
It's good. It's really good. It's so much like a lot about Eddie that nobody knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remember them. Remember this. Remember that.
I used to actually watch, and it's crazy because, like, so if I want to say it's the Latter-day Saints and all that stuff. So if you're like Lutheran or Latter-day Saints kind of thing, I used to watch a show called Davy and Goliath.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
If you remember, it was a clan, and I used to watch it in the morning. I don't know why. I was like fascinated with, I guess, the whole fact it was clanimation, and it was like, also about religion, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother, who's Catholic, she's like, no, that's okay. They're talking about God, so you can watch that. I'm like, I just like the animation. I like Davy. I like Goliath.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, Gumby too. It's like I never really grew up on Gumby too much. I thought it was kind of like weird.
Yeah, it is weird, but yeah. Do you remember Pengu?
Pengu? No, actually, I don't.
Oh wow, it was like that penguin. It's like clay animation show, and they don't really. It's a made up language, but yeah, it's weird.
No, I never saw it in New York. I never saw the.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's like, so my first anime that I truly saw, and I wish I knew the name of it, but it was on a Spanish channel on Channel 47 back years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a little boy, and there was a string puppet that hung in a tree.
No, weird.
I wish I could remember. I can't remember the name worth a squat. If anybody else knows about it, that's great. But after that, then there was Guy King, the Shogun Warriors.
Yeah, for you guys, yeah.
Yep, the Shogun Warriors. That was the next one that I saw, and then of course Battle of the Planets with Casey Kasem voicing Mark from G-Force. It was always great to watch these things. Let's get. My aunt worked at a mom and pop's toy store, and she got the transfer discount for mom. There you go. No shame in getting them cheaper. No shame. My wife, I don't know if you guys know, you never had a KB Toys in Canada, did you?
No, not in Canada. We had like Toys and Wheels, but
that might be the equivalent of like
kind of. It was at the time different companies, but it's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so like in the States, like you guys had Toys R Us, we had Toys R Us. They're trying to make a comeback, but it's not going to happen, really. I don't think. They're trying to see, maybe we can bring it back. But the problem with today's society is everybody's more about technology than they are about toys.
Yeah.
And in fact, I saw the trailer for Toy Story 5, and it's like I kind of knew what was going on before they showed the trailer, and they said it's about the like it comes down to this. It's like this is the new toy versus playing physical.
Yeah,
dolls,
imagination and a doll or a figure. Yeah.
and it's true. I mean, today's society, it's more about the online toy, just to get on the tablet and be like, oh, I can play like this. It's like, no, toys
Mhm.
are toys are there because you can't get that physical feel of a transformer or of an action figure like Star Wars, or you know, it's okay. Mama, what's with the shock face? I gotta put this up. What did I do? Did I say something wrong? I thought it was clean on this one. I was like, if I said something perverted, please let me know. I didn't mean to.
But yeah, I'd agree. It's like I like, I was driving down the street and I saw those kids playing with sticks like a couple years ago, and I was freaked out. I was like, kids still do that? Yeah.
Kick the can. Oh, kick the can is like way before my generation. Tag, freeze tag. Well, dodgeball back in my day consisted of you throw the ball and it was every person for themselves. And
Yeah.
like boy, girl, no matter what, if you got tagged by the dodgeball, you got hit.
Yeah.
Not this tag, this like 6-on-6. You run up to a line and throw it at somebody. No, 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 no. You had an entire playground.
Yeah.
You had one ball, and you're aiming for the first son of a bitch you could catch. And if they caught it, then it's like, okay, you're out. And then
Yep.
until they got hit with the ball, then it's like you're out for a while.
Yeah.
We had that, and that's what I think. That's a lot of things that like I think we should talk about that too. Is the whole comparing growing up back in the 20th century, than as opposed to growing up in the 21st century. We had so much more fun.
Yeah.
Else. I mean, like the whole we drank from a garden hose. That's not a lie. That's a damn truth. But I lived in New York City, so we drank out of the fire hydrant, and that was the greatest water of all time. It's like, how do you drink from that? Well, first of all, very carefully, because when you got that much pressure coming out of a fire hydrant at like 100 miles per hour, you gotta make sure you still have lips on your mouth.
Yeah. Take your face off.
It was like shit.
But yeah, I know. Like I used to have storylines for my toys that went on for months or years or weeks. Like I had in-depth stories on my own. Like I would, I'd play for hours and hours. Friends would come over, we'd pick up on the same storyline we played before, and it was just like, it was just more in depth, really creative.
Yeah. I mean, as an only child, I actually grew up, and I grew up in the era of wrestling and Star Wars and all that stuff, and I ended up using my Star Wars figures as wrestlers. It was like, okay, Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker, doing the moves and all that stuff. It was fun.
Oh yeah, we did that too, man. We played wrestling. I remember we were smashing my sister through like shuffleboards, and yeah, it was like my friend went through a wall. My stepdad was so angry, like my mom was freaking out. Yeah, so
Megatron says, and welcome Megatron to the stream. This is like teachers would beat us with wooden paddles. You're lucky. I didn't get the wooden paddle. I got the fist. The knuckle.
Come on.
I got the literal 5-knuckle shuffle deal. If you misbehaved, you got the 5-knuckle. Wham! And I had Hispanic teachers, so believe me, it was like free reign.
Oh my god!
If you like talking to Optination and all that stuff, he grew up in an era of like peace, love, and happiness versus me growing up in freaking survival of the fittest.
Wow.
It was It's like nuns were vicious, but I've heard stories from people that went to Catholic schools like nuns were vicious. Versus me, it's like, nope, I had Hispanic teachers and that sucked. As a kid, I got Soundwave with Buzzsaw. I also had Ravage and his weapons, but he was nowhere to unbox. So I think someone was trying to steal him, put him in it. Yeah.
Wow.
I was born in 1972, so believe me, I grew up in that era.
Yeah.
I'm 20th century. It's like when kids say like, you were born in the 1900s? Yes, I was born in the 1900s.
Yeah, 1980 for me, but yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy, and like, yeah, my era was like, it was like that stuff was coming to an end, but still, like, it was still strict, but like no hitting,
Yeah, no, I didn't miss that one. No, unfortunately, I experienced that. But yeah, I mean, we could probably say we grew up in the dual century.
Mm-hmm. We did, yeah.
It was 20th, 21st century. So like anybody born now in the 2000s and all that stuff, like my kids in 2004, they're not gonna make it to freaking second
No,
century.
God, no. Yeah, we lived. Yeah, I definitely lived through the like 2 centuries, and you know, I liked coming from that time where
Yep.
technology was like more of like, you know, a luxury or a tool. You had more respect for it. It wasn't just pick up and go on anything. You know, like me and my friends, we'd game. Like even when we had some online stuff, we'd game, but we'd put it down on our own and choose to go outside and play, and then come back and game. So you know, we were just like more. I was just more well rounded. You know, we just wanted to, you know, play with figures, games, and imagination, you know.
Hell, online gaming for me was going to an arcade and putting a quarter on the machine saying I'm next. And you had to wait until you got up. And that was the crazy thing too. It's like you put your quarter on it and nobody touched it. Like you had a row of quarters and you had like a line of people, and you could have had that one asshole bully be like, I'm taking your quarter. No, everybody respected, because even the bullies were like, no, dude, I'm gonna play you and see how good you are.
Wow.
And it was like a cool, it was one of those eras where it was like we fended for ourselves and we just went out and did it. Today's generation will never truly appreciate the era of MTV, the era of animation, how like Japanese animation, because it wasn't even called anime, it was called Japanimation.
Yeah,
That's what I used to call it back in the day, and that's what a lot of people used to call it back in the day.
yeah.
You know, Dragon Ball Z, and you had and at the time it wasn't even Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z didn't really become popular to the States until like the 90s. You had like Mobile Suit Gundam, you had Macross,
Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon.
No, Dragon Ball really didn't kick off till the 90s.
Yeah, that's when I saw it.
My screen froze.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Always love seeing DFS in the freaking chat.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, like in the time of the 80s and 90s, you had these were the top animes in New York at the time. You had Transformers, because it was animation style. Battle of the Planets. Oh Christ! I just had Sailor Moon. Was another one too. Macross, Mobile Suit Gundam.
Speed Racer was on for me.
Speed Racer. So here's the crazy thing: all the animes that were super popular now, Dragon Ball, Speed Racer, didn't really come out until like the late 90s, early 2000s. And that was all on Cartoon Network with Toonami. So that's what made it popular in the United States. But
yeah, we got it early in Canada. We got it early here.
Yeah, true anime fans would know it. Voltron, yes. For me not to mention that is a shame. And I got Voltron in the background right there. But Voltron was another one. Like everybody's like, oh, what about the Power Rangers? What about them? That was the 90s, and that wasn't really animation. What else did we have? Gigantor, I want to say. We really didn't have Mega Man. Mega Man was more Capcom was our introduction to the anime series of games.
It wasn't Japanese, but it was great. Yeah.
I loved Inspector Gadget for sure. What other ones that were out there? Like, you know, if you guys in the chat want to like post up like what
for me, it was like the 90s rollout for me, because I was like, you know, in the 80s I was just like so young, and then by 90, 91, 92, 93, and I was like, you know, by 96 I was 10. There was like the Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball.
Pokemon, that was 90s. For sure. Like the best movie ever, like my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies is Dazed and Confused. And the one girl explained it the best. She's like, the 60s suck, or the 70s suck. The 80s is going to rule. The 90s is going to be like the 60s, which are going to suck all over again. Which I was like, really? And then I grew up in the 90s. I was like, yeah, it kind of was not a good time for me in the 90s at some things. But I mean, everybody has their era of like fun times.
Totally.
I'm trying to think what else was out there that was anime related.
I like Samurai Pizza Cats.
Okay.
You ever see that? Do you know that?
No, I've never seen that one.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I've like the cartoons, like non-animated wise, like cartoons that I grew up on in the 80s would be definitely Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats. Like if you didn't see Thundercats, shame on you. Yeah, you don't even get the honor of the shame button on that one if you didn't see it.
What about Akira? Did you watch that back then or no?
Akira, I watched multiple times and I fell asleep multiple times.
Yeah,
it was pioneering. Mech Robot, What was the other name for it wasn't Gundam. It was what was Macross? Robotech.
Oh yeah, Robotech. Yeah.
Yeah, which was basically Macross anyway. Rama half, I did remember seeing that. I watched it in 2000 because my friend introduced me back to anime, and that's one of my favorite series. That one. And if you want to go old school, Those Who Hunt Elves, Golden Boy, the original, not the Netflix version, the original Bastard with the original voice actor on it.
Mm.
85. Hey, you were still born in the Gen X era, so that counts. You're good.
Yeah, it was 86.
Sailor Moon Pizza Cats, I didn't see. I never saw that one.
Yeah. Samurai Pizza Cats.
How the hell did I type in? Oh, how did I type in 86? Oh, because you typed in 86.
I know, it's weird, right? It's like connected.
Yeah, no, because we're linked in on this one. Yep.
Yeah.
What other cartoons came out? Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling came out in the 80s. The Smurfs, the Snorks, Muppet Babies. Yeah, I know everybody's like Muppet Babies. If you're a Muppet fan, you watched Muppet Babies. But it was actually cool because I like the concept of what they did. The Star Wars episode was my favorite one out of the Muppet Babies.
Were you too old for Ninja Turtles? Because that was like 90s.
Oh, please, come on.
Or no?
No. Ninja Turtles came out when I was about 13.
Oh, yeah.
14. And then the video game came out in like the late 80s, early 90s. I want to say 89 or 88, 89 it came out.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
The
sorry.
player TMNT game. Thank you, DFS. Thank you. What other came out? The Snorks, the Smurfs. And if you really go back as far as you can, if you happen to remember as a kid,
Long-Gang.
Oh my God, I haven't. Oh my God, I do remember that with Megatron. Yes, I do remember that. Get Along Gang. If you guys remember, this was going way back now. They actually had the Pac-Man cartoon, the Donkey Kong cartoon, and the Super Mario Brothers Super Show with Captain Lou Albano playing Mario. That was like,
yeah,
Disney's Gummy Bears. I thought they came out in the was that late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah, maybe early 90s.
No, I think it might be 80s, late 80s though.
Was it? Yeah,
I think so because I was dating a girl in
1991 or no, final episode. So when did it air?
Gummy Bears I think came out before. So I think all of us here grew up on the Disney afternoon block, so it had shows like DuckTales, which I loved the game. And the reissue of the game I thought was awesome because they got the original voice actors to portray their characters on the video game.
Yeah.
I loved Tailspin.
85.
Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers.
85 was Gummy Bears. Yeah.
Yep. And it was so funny how they compared Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers to Indiana Jones and Magnum PI. Because it looked like that was the...
For 90s show, I loved Darkwing Duck.
Yeah. That was another one. Shame on me. I played those games too. Yep, Gummy Bears. I never watched Gummy Bears. It didn't throw me.
No. There's Teddy Ruxpin, which is weird too. But...
I had an issue with Teddy Ruxpin. It's like a possessed doll, which led to Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky is scary.
Oh, I love Chucky though. I love him.
Really? Yeah.
My son's got a Chucky doll, and my wife, every time she goes in that room, she's like, "Put that thing under her cover. I don't want to see that thing."
Yeah, DuckTales scares me too.
Yep, DuckTales. Yep. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, you do the thing. I'm like,
no.
Phantom.
Oh yeah, Fraggle Rock. It was like puppets, but still, yeah.
I never had I had HBO in the beginning, but then my mom canceled it because it was expensive at the time. So I never really got to watch Fraggle Rock. But look, if we're talking old school TV series, oh my God. Where do I begin? Knight Rider, A-Team, Airwolf, Blue Thunder. And this was all early 80s stuff. Knight Rider, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard. Everybody's like, they want the original Dukes of Hazzard car. The General Lee, Dodge Charger 69. Fraggle Rock has a cartoon too. Yeah, I did see that they did have a cartoon.
That's cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, dang it! Now that screen popped up. I mean, what other favorite shows like series? Like you had the Love Boat, Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, Three's Company with John Ritter. Oh my God! Like today, Simon and Simon. If you want to talk about if you want to talk about shows that would be canceled in today's era,
yeah.
Oh, let me give you a couple of names that you would probably remember, especially if you were born in the 70s. Let's start off with my all-time favorite show, All in the Family. Archie Bunker.
Yeah, Archie
Even
Bunker.
though-
That would not fly these days.
So if Misfits of Science, that was a great show. Yes.
Yeah, Archie Bunker. Oh my god.
If you're a Gen X or like a later Gen X or a millennial and you've never watched Archie Bunker, you need to watch All in the Family. That's the original name of the show, All in the Family.
Mhm.
And it was so successful, it spawned off, I think, 3 or 4 spin-offs. You had The Jeffersons, which is another recommendation. Yeah, we're still on, Raz. Yes, we are still on.
Yeah.
We're talking classic TV shows of our eras. So All in the Family, which led to The Jeffersons, which led to Maude, which led to Archie Bunker's Place, which led to Gloria. So that's 5. What's going on, Input? How you doing, man?
Hey, everyone.
So you're talking about 5. I think that would make. No, I take that back. It would be 6 now because I just realized this too. A lot of people may not realize it. So you had All in the Family, which had Maude, Archie Bunker. Yep, Megatron. Yep, saw it. 6 because the 6th spinoff would have been Good Times because Maude was a spinoff of All in the Family, and Good Times was a spinoff of Maude. So it's like all this led to like this was just the 70s alone. All these TV shows that popped up, it was like, oh my god! And you want to talk about cancel culture? They would have had a field day on these guys. And that was just the 70s. That was just the 70s. Let's get into the 80s with a show called Three's Company, where the theme of the show is 2 girls and 1 guy living in the same apartment. But the only way that the guy could live in that apartment is if he told the landlord he was gay. So figured out the rest of it out. Even though he was never gay, he was straight.
And Married with Children, more 90s, but still, that was funny.
I fucking hated Darcy. I hated Marcy Darcy so much. And here's the crazy part too. Ed O'Neill and what's her face that freaking played Marcy, they hated each other in real life too. And she produced the show. Later on, I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take that off. I look like a short.
Did it like do that thing where it like cut it like the vertical horizontal thing or what? If you still have the invite, Raz, too, if you want to join us for the last half an hour, more than welcome to.
Yeah. Come on down. Bosom Buddies. Yes. Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari, may he rest in peace. That was a phenomenal show. That was a great show. Greatest American Hero. Oh God, what was that one that was kind of like Tron? I kind of remember. Oh God, Autocar or Autobot or whatever, Autocon. Yeah, I'm vertical for some reason. I don't know why it's not showing.
Fine when I look up it on yours. It looks fine on your thing.
Yeah, that's weird. You know, I'm gonna take a look on my phone. Maybe I'm missing something here. It's on YouTube.
Oh, maybe on the phone it might be different, but on here it's fine.
No, if he's watching it from his computer, I'm gonna see what's going on here. I'm gonna lower my volume so I don't reverb. Okay, we're watching here, and damn it, put me up. Yeah, I'm normal on mine too.
Yeah, no worries, Raz.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, we're just glad that you showed, man.
Yeah.
No, I didn't forget the Jeffersons. I said that when I did the lineup of Archie Bunker and all that. That was one of the shows. I mentioned Sherman Hemsley and Isabel Sanford. And then who else was there? And then that was a spin-off. Oh crap. I take that back because now we're doing another spin-off of that one because Florence had a show.
Oh yeah.
She ended up going to a hotel. Be the crack. I'm not standing up and showing my buttocks. So that basically covered the 70s. Now, as far as the 80s are concerned, you had Married with Children because technically it was 80s. You had The Simpsons. That's been on forever.
Yeah.
But and then, oh, Jesus. Now, if you really want to talk cancel culture, In Living Color. So if you don't know that show, some of the people in the group will know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who are not familiar with In Living Color, If you know the actor, I'll give you a couple of actors' names. Keenan Ivory Wayans, Marlon Wayans, Sean Wayans, Marlon Wayans, Jim Carrey. There was a couple of other actors too that were on the show, and they did stuff. And that was supposed to be like the counteract to Saturday Night Live. Yep,
Yeah.
in living color. Yep, that show. I'm gonna let you do the editing. I like late react. Fire Marshal Bill. Yep. Homie the Clown. Blaine and Antoine. Like they did so much stuff, and it was so raunchy for a nighttime show. It was phenomenal. I love that series, and the reason why they got canceled is because they kind of screwed over Keenan Ivory Wayans at Fox, so that's why it was canceled. Also, too, if you had HBO later on, Russell Simmons' Def Comedy Jam. A lot of actors to this day, like Steve Harvey, Dave Chappelle, Chris Tucker, Chappelle Tucker. Yep, Jennifer Lopez was in fact a dancer on In Living Color.
Oh yeah.
But my screen froze. Okay, now I'm back. Who else was there? Tracy Morgan, Martin Lawrence, Omar Epps, Bernie Mac. Yeah. And my screen froze again. Okay, now I'm back to normal. And it froze again. So much. I mean, like I said, the 80s and the 90s, as far as the comedy era is concerned, and as far as cancel culture, holy shit, would today's generation be so offended? And I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, me either.
It's like we need that. We need that.
I know. Because it used to bring levity, man. Like it's funny to make fun of things because, like, especially if someone's living it or whatever, like it's funny to make fun of it because it just makes it people more comfortable. You know, it's
actually, what was the show that it was CTV? Like that was the one that had John Candy. What about the one that had John Candy and Rick Moranis? It was like CTV or something like. I know it was on the Canadian. It was a Canadian show. John Candy was in it. Rick Moranis was in it. Like when the SCTV. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go, Raz.
Thank you, Raz. I never got to see it, but I've heard of it. Jim Carrey was in 2 movies. Yep, Once Bitten. No, actually, he was on another movie too. He was in it was the movie that was with Clint Eastwood, and he played actually Axl Rose's. He played the Axl Rose character. And then when they went to the funeral when he got killed, Axl Rose showed up for that scene. And what was it? People
it's all right.
That's like I'm sorry, like I'm confusing with you. People were upset about a lot of TV. No, they were not. No, they were not. I will tell you right now. If you grew up in the 20th century, everybody grew up to these shows. Nobody got offended. They laughed their asses off. But at the same time, too, a lot of people, I will say, were kind of like homophobic, racist. It was an era. It was a tough era to live in. And I will say this right now to anybody that was like gay or homosexual and all that stuff. That when it was like in the 80s and 90s, they were the toughest ones out there. They survived an era of literal hatred and racism and all that stuff. I mean, to grow up in the 80s and 90s having an alternative lifestyle, but they stuck it out, but they didn't go too crazy on certain things. But I'm not going to get into that because this ain't politics.
But yeah, I know it's funny. Yeah, and the thing was too, I know like I know on like back then, I know like shows would hate on shit, but the people kind of like you know, they didn't get offended, but I know like they tried to say this and that, right? Like people like South Park, man. Like I know some people are like, don't watch it, but I mean it you know, it was crazy. It was for fun, right?
Yeah, it was for fun. But here I will say, I'm going to answer this one for input. Yeah, it was under fire because it like a lot of it dealt with sexist remarks and womanization as well as weight. So I mean, I watched the old clips. I'm like, holy shit. He makes fun, especially when they talk about like when he's at the shoe store and he has like overweight women there. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe they got away with this stuff. But it was in an era at a time, the mentality was a whole different thing, and it was funny. Today's standards, like you're making fun of heavy people. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of messed up. No, I'm not gonna say it's kind of messed up. It is messed up.
South Park, I like because it was supposed to be like, you know, it was a whole nother world, right?
Will Sasso, Mad TV. He's doing a show now. He's on Georgie and Mandy.
Yeah, I never liked Mad TV.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, which is a spinoff of Young Sheldon, which is a spinoff of Big Bang. And that's actually a pretty good show. I actually enjoy that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I actually watched. I didn't even watch Young Sheldon, and I kind of like watched clips of Big Bang Theory. But I like George and Gracie. I don't know why I'm like warped. But Will Sasso plays the father, and it's like nice to see him in that kind of a role. Deadpool's the other movie with Jim Carrey. Was that the name of the movie with Clint Eastwood?
Really?
There was the movie sounds familiar. I think it was that one. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. Yeah, it is a fun show. Whereas, I love watching that show. And we were talking about the other one with Sylvester Stallone, Tulsa King. If you guys haven't checked it out and you love Stallone, check that show out. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I love Big Bang.
Yeah, I never liked Big Bang Theory, but I know it was like, it was a sitcom, and it was just comedic expression back then. It was for fun, and like I said, like if no one's off limits, no one can, like, it was like, if we're offending everyone, then everyone's included. So it's all good.
But Tulsa King is so fucking good. It is like one of the best series that I've ever seen Stallone in.
Hey, that's the one you're talking about. Hey, I'll check that out.
You gotta like if you love Stallone, if you like Stallone movie, like if you like Stallone, you gotta see it. It's literally a character like it kind of stereotypes the mafia kind of in a way.
Oh yeah,
but it's like his mentality and thinking of things. It's like, wow, this guy really is a smart person. It's like even if he gets caught, it's like he reevaluates the situation and makes it work to his advantage. And it's like I love that kind of a show where it's like, you think you're down and out, and all of a sudden, like, no, I'm gonna outsmart you because I know something you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, DFS. I mean, like a lot of sitcoms, like if you go back to like the late 90s, you had shows like Full House, which that was an era that was like, okay, it was a comedy show, but then it was like at the end they got to give the moral to the story, which was ABC's thing at the time.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, well, the moral to the story is like, I don't give a shit. This isn't Jerry Springer, and don't give me the Jerry Springer part. Fuck that. Jerry Springer, everybody beat the shit out of each other, and you're gonna have the audacity to tell me, oh, well, people really shouldn't do this kind of stuff. No, fuck you. But then again, it was all staged. It was all staged to begin with. So, okay, Megatron, like she loves Tulsa King. I would say you gotta like. It's like, you know what it is? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're talking like, if you see him on the screen, you're going to think Rocky Balboa. Mm-hmm. Totally. You'll see it in the beginning. It's like, okay. But in the end, it's like, no, it's genius. The writing on it is extremely well done. And it'll give you a new perspective of Stallone and his acting. And his daughter's hot in the series. Mm-hmm. Andrew, you want to go comics? Okay, let's talk. You really want to go offensive comics? Here we go. This is a list of every comic I grew up with. Danny, unless you want to intervene, please. I don't want to like.
No.
All right. You're right. Let's talk super offensive comics. Let's start off with the king of offensiveness, George Carlin. Let's work our way to Sam Kinison, Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams, Andrew Dice Clay. Those guys, those five alone. Rodney Dangerfield was a god.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about a comic that was so offensive, he would have been canceled 20 times over in this generation. Don Rickles. Don Rickles did not give a shit. Richard Pryor. Yep, I mentioned Eddie. Richard Pryor, who made, and I'm not going to say it because we got to be politically correct and we don't want to get canceled on here, use the N-word to the black community advantage. Like, he got away with it. He took a negative word and made it so positive that to this day, if you're black, you're still calling somebody that. So who's the most offensive right now?
Oh, sorry. It's just sad that the art of comedy is like dead.
They are right now.
Richard Pryor was great. Yeah.
No, Richard Pryor and Sam Kinison, Andrew Dice Clay, Red Fox would be like, hold my beer. You think that's offensive? Eddie Murphy would be like, he'd laugh like that. Like, And Sam Kinison used to be I don't know if anybody knows that Sam Kinison was a reverend before he became a comedian. So, and he would, holy mackerel. Like I said, these were like the original old school. Even Bob Saget, who played Danny Tanner on Full House, was a sick son of a bitch as a comedian. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like when you're telling stories about being on a plane with the Olsen twins and freaking getting on a plane, hey, who wants to do coke? Lenny Bruce, yes. No, that's a true story. Like they like walk up to the kids like, yeah, you want to do some coke? I was like, what the fuck? No, they haven't even reached high school yet. You're freaking offering drugs. Who else was there? Richard Pryor. Oh Christ, I forgot his name. Cedric the Entertainer was 90s. Steve Harvey. Oh Christ, the one comic that did Bebe's Kids. If you know what I'm talking about. Bebe's Kids. That was a great cartoon. That was a fucking funny one. And who else? Yeah, Robin Williams. He just didn't care. He was out there. I mean, he even made Richard Pryor be like, "Oh shit, I can't believe you said that." You know what? And here's the beauty part about it, because my screen froze. Like Chappelle and all that stuff. Oh yeah, like they joked on Saturday Night Live with Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, and Tracy Morgan. They're like, yeah, you're looking at 3/4 of the freaking Netflix budget because of them. And
yeah, and I found that stuff with like the Dave Chappelle stuff. It was good, but like it wasn't even. It seems like he even tamed it down for that newer stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Didn't. No, really? He didn't. No, he didn't. Case in point, he had a segment, and it was a white family, and their last names.
Oh no, I know that. No, but I meant his new Netflix stuff seemed to tone down. You know,
honestly, Chappelle brought back the Richard Pryor era, in my sense, because you're like you got a white family called that, and you're getting away with saying it on national television. It's like holy.
Oh yeah, shit. That for sure. But I just meant the newer Netflix specials didn't seem as like intense, you know. But
Comedy Central, I'll give credit. They gave Chappelle the chance, but then something happened, I guess, with Comedy Central and Dave Chappelle that they canceled them out.
Yeah.
But Netflix stuck up for them. They stuck up for Eddie Murphy. They stuck up for a lot of them. Yep, Megatron knows what I'm talking about. They ain't my kid. They ain't my kids. Those Bebe's Kids. And if you've never seen Bebe's Kids, you gotta watch it. And they're talking like in an era where they had mama jokes. Like today's mama jokes, there's some good ones. I mean, even I'm like, damn, that's a good shit. And I grew up in the battle of the mama jokes. Who else is there? Like Andrew Dice Clay? I mean, he was raunchy, and he's
I missed it.
You never seen Andrew Dice Clay in concert?
Oh no, I seen him, yeah, but I missed like just comedy in general. Like everything sucks. Like I find these days.
No, there's a couple of women that are like. There's a couple of like female Harlem Nights. Yeah,
I don't think females are funny though.
In fact, Havoc, like I was saying, if you watch Netflix, they got the Eddie Murphy documentary up, and it was really well done. It was like 2 hours long, I think.
That's cool.
Really well done, and it like explained everything from his beginnings to Saturday Night Live and why he left Saturday Night Live and came back 35 years later. Eddie Griffin, I feel the same way too. Hit or miss. I'm kind of the same way too. Oh shoot, like Will Smith growing up. I forgot who the other guy was that was in there. Who else was there too? Alfonso Ribeiro. He was in a show called Silver Spoons. Then he made it to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And before that, he was in a play that I actually saw. They did a Broadway play, and my school got chosen to go check out the play. It was called The Tap Dance Kid. Thank you, DJ Hughley. That's who I was trying to remember. That was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay, yeah.
And now they're talking about bringing back Family Matters.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually interested in seeing that and see where it goes. They can't bring back oh Jesus, what the hell was her name? Steve Urkel's girlfriend, not Laura. If anybody remembers, she passed away because and my heart goes out to her and respect. I mean, she rests in peace. The actress that played the character was pregnant, and yep, no problem. And she ended up dying because she was giving birth to her child. So she was like, "Screw that! I live my life," and ended up giving birth, gave a new life, but sacrificed hers. And my screen froze again, so I apologize for the inconvenience if I'm lagging. Can we go back to the Amy Schumer era of comedy? No, not really.
Yeah,
I don't know. Amy Schumer, I don't know. Something about her, like, nothing against her. I don't know her personally, obviously, but
I don't find any female comedians funny. It's just that the females aren't funny to me.
they're bringing back a different world. As long as there's no Spanish fly in the freaking drinks, whatever you want to do with it. Different world was all right. I mean, like Jasmine Guy was good. I forgot what's his face, Dwayne Wayne's real name. Which one? The actress? No, she died giving birth. Supposedly, she might have had cancer. I have to relook it up. Supposedly, it was like she gave birth, and then she ended up dying because of that. I have to recheck it. Only because Norm Macdonald, yeah, he was good. Norm Macdonald was good. Yep. So the era of the Saturday Night Live crew that I grew up with: John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner, Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, Jane Curtin. Yeah, Chevy Chase was season 1 original Saturday Night Live, and he ended up regretting not doing it afterwards. He thought the show wasn't going to take off, and that did take off for a while. But then when they brought in the new cast of Saturday Night Live, it was like Tim Kanzarisky, Joe Piscopo, Eddie Murphy when they came in, Billy Crystal, Kadeem Harrison. Thank you, Megatron. Thank you. Yeah, everything's a cancer these days. Family Matters should have stayed in the 90s. That show had it did. I did like Family Matters. I mean, everybody like. So the whole thing I think with the issue with Family Matters is that it became like the Happy Days of the 90s. Because if anybody watched Happy Days, it was originally supposed to be centered around Richie Cunningham, played by Ron Howard, but then Henry Winkler had played Fonzarelli, the Fonz and all that stuff. It became more centered to him to the point where the show was like, oh, maybe we'll just call it Fonzie's Happy Days. And Henry Winkler actually sided with Ron Howard, saying no, it's supposed to be about Richie Cunningham growing up. Later on, Ron Howard, of course, left the show to do directing. So now you have the 90s now. You have Family Matters, and originally started off with the Winslow family and everything else. And then when Steve Urkel came in, that's when it started becoming like more focused on Steve Urkel, and it was kind of like becoming a Happy Days kind of scenario.
Yeah,
where Jaleel White's character like stood out more than everybody else, but they still made it balanced. What sucked was the whole. Yeah, I saw that too. The link between Die Hard and well, if you really want to get into it, Raz, Ghostbusters to Die Hard to Family Matters, because remember, he was in Ghostbusters in first movie. Yep, I was watching Ghostbusters and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Carl Winslow was on this. Looked it up. Actress who played Myra, thank you, died of cancer at the age of 30. Okay, I thought she died giving birth. That's what I was told. But thanks for clearing that input, because I hate giving out wrong facts. But yep, so they're bringing back Family Matters, which I'm actually interested. I mean, they did Fuller House, which is like this, like the continuation of Full House, and the only thing that sucked was that the Olsen twins didn't come back to reprise their roles. But I understood why too, because they just were like, we're done with acting.
Yeah,
I was glad at least that everybody, like the original cast of Full House, came back. But then we lost Bob Saget. Lori Loughlin ended up having that little legal issue. Fuller House was, I liked it. I thought it was like a nice closure to the series and everything else. I mean, would I want to see more of it after this? Is like, no, not really. No, leave it alone as it is. I mean, it had its funny moments, but I think it was more towards like I don't know. To me, it had like more like a religious kind of feel behind it. But all the other characters, minus Candace Cameron Burke,
Mm.
because she became even geekier than Bob Saget.
Mm.
So, but aside from, I kind of enjoyed it. I was like, it was like more nostalgia kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And screen froze. So, if Dan, you can see what I put up. Funny Steve was only going to be in one episode. Yeah, and it is canon with, ironically, Full House, because he did pop up on an episode playing somebody's cousin.
Oh, really?
He showed up on Full House playing Steve Urkel. Die Hard 3 was originally supposed to originally got to be Lethal Weapon movie, and they are doing a Lethal Weapon 5.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is, because you got all this. You want closure on the series. All the characters were thrown away. The writers acted like everything. Yeah, they did. It was sloppy writing. I will say that, but it was just like I said, Fuller House was more to me like a nostalgia kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't give it an Academy Award.
No, yeah, I never watched much of that stuff, but
that was really it in regards to like 80s and 90s stuff. I mean, like today's TV shows, like they actually did, that 90s show, which kind of was like,
yeah, no.
I mean, I watched it. I really didn't watch that 70s show, but I watched like skits. I mean, the only good thing about that series was, okay, you brought back Topher Grace for one episode, but then what's their face ended up staying. The mom was there for the entire thing. Yeah, you brought back Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis to reprise their roles. And you brought back Fez and all that, yada yada. But after that, thank God, they didn't.
Did you ever like Home Improvement? Like, what's his name?
Oh, Tim Allen. I used to love that show. I used to like that show, but for whatever reason, like the mom got on my nerves. I wasn't.
Oh yeah.
The
kids and the mom kind of sucked, but he was great.
The kids are decent. John
the Home Improvement part was okay. Like the show within the show, that was great.
Wait, are they serious? No, how can they make a third movie? They killed off everybody.
Young Guns, baby.
Yeah, I thought they killed everybody. It's been a while.
Emilio.
Oh God! And then who was great, guys?
I think from Home Improvement, he's saying.
Oh, okay. Nah, she kind of irked me. The show was good. It's just, the mom kind of like. See, this is my issue about 90s TV shows. They basically belittled men. If you don't believe me, Married with Children, prime example. They always, like, Al had some great one-liners, but they always trashed the guy. They trashed Al left and right. Same thing with Home Improvement. It's like, okay, yeah, Tim Allen knows everything about cars, doesn't know shit about freaking Home Improvement. But it's like, again, the woman belittled the man. I'm like, why? I never liked those kind of shows. All in the Family, I liked that show because it was like, okay, it's like, here's the guy that's supposed to be like strong role model, all that stuff, but everybody else put him in his place. It's like, the way you're thinking is garbage. You need to grow up. Oh my God. But I think that's what made the 70s and 80s good. It's like there wasn't morals to the story. It was like straight up life experiences going on at the time. You had your racisms, you had alternative lifestyles, but they exposed it without pissing. Like, it was exposed, but it made people think. Like Carol O'Connor, who played Archie Bunker, hated the character of Archie Bunker, but he played it.
Yeah, she did. I've seen that. Yeah.
He hated it with a passion, but he played it, and he even had to do like a little PSA on it saying, hey, this is a character on the show. I do not agree with it. So that was like, cool. Respect.
Yeah,
same thing with John Ritter and all that stuff. And he's like, I'm not making fun of the community and all that stuff. It's, we're trying to get it out there. It's like they were trying to introduce everybody's way of thinking of life a little bit at a time and changing it.
Yeah, it's like you said, they taught stuff without being preachy. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lesson to be learned, but it wasn't a jam down your throat lesson.
Yeah, exactly. It's open your eyes, but it wasn't like forceful, right?
Right. That's what ABC did. They did. That's what Full House and Family Matters did. They forced it down your throat at the end. It's like, yeah, we want a moral to the story, but then they were like, it's like, don't do that. Teach the story during the show.
And then it's just too much, right?
Right. And I think that's what I'm glad about today's TV shows. Are like, even that new series, Mork and Mindy. Oh God, that was a. I'm gonna stop. You're hitting the button before I am. I'm old.
No, it's
Yeah, it was true. They did teach us lessons without being preachy.
mm-hmm.
And I think that's what we need to get back into. It's like, okay, you want to educate the public, but you don't want to cram it down your throat.
Yeah.
And like I said, the 70s definitely showed that. Early 80s showed that.
Yeah, more of an art form back then, you know?
Yes.
Instead of just like promoting a certain type of ideology or whatever, you know.
What other shows there? Mork and Mindy, Silver Spoons. Oh God. To anybody out there that probably watched Punky Brewster or Blossom. But I do like the fact that Mayim Bialik ended up being on Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah.
Because like that was and then you want to talk about the battle of the teens. Oh my God. People, I used to remember growing up and girls would be like, oh, Debbie Gibson was better than Tiffany, or Blossom was better than Punky Brewster. I'm like, holy shit. It's like, whatever. Welcome Back, Kotter. Yep. I grew up on that one, John Travolta era. Like, keep on throwing it up, folks. Keep on throwing up the retro shit. Yep, Punky, the Challenger episode. Oh, that's right, when the Challenger exploded. I actually was home, so MASH, that is my all-time favorite. I'm still bummed to this day because they ended the episode on February 28th, 1981, my birthday.
God.
You want to talk about it? That was like, it was like, happy birthday to you. All right, shut up. I want to watch MASH. It's the final episode. Everybody quiet. That was like my biggest birthday bash ever, I think. Everybody showed up just to watch it. And they're like, are you upset because we're watching MASH? I'm like, no, I love MASH. And it's such a ending. Which Corey is hotter, Haim or Hart?
Ew.
You mean Feldman?
Yeah.
Mouth from the Goonies. And that was a shame too. Like, he died. I was so pissed because when they did the Lost Boys trilogy, they did the second movie, and I was like, okay, they're bringing back Corey Haim.
Yeah,
that is awesome. And then he ended up dying. But they brought back the other Frog Brother, which I was kind of like, okay. And if you haven't seen the third Lost Boys movie, I won't lie. First one always will be the best. Different strokes, yes. Gary Coleman, may he rest in peace. Dana Plato, may she rest in peace. Charlotte Ray. I forgot the father's name. Mr. Drummond, rest in peace. Which is funny because, like, Todd Bridges is the one that committed murder. He's still alive. Oh, God. What other shows we're going to bring up, people? Keep on bringing up this list. I know we're going to get ready to get off the air soon.
Yeah.
Because poor Danny's like, Martin, shut the fuck up. I want to go get off the bed. We'll go to bed. I want to hang out with Bart.
No.
Oh, that was Alice. Oh, did they do? No, they didn't do a sequel to that one. VIP. And then if you like grew up in the era of like 60s shows, you had I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched, Partridge Family, The Brady Bunch. Hell, if you didn't watch The Brady Bunch, you're not human. Tales from the Crypt. I never really watched that one too much. My wife did. I caught a couple episodes. My favorite one was the Christopher Reeve episode where he had the diner and he was serving octopus. The next thing you know, he's serving human. It was like, okay, cool. Yeah, but who played the bad guy? I wanted to say that was that was what's his face? Oh Christ. Hot Rod. Judd Nelson.
Judd Nelson, yeah.
Am I right in saying that?
I don't know.
Yeah, was Judd Nelson in Tales from the Crypt with Christopher Reeve doing that skit. Anybody remember that one?
Mm.
Buck Rogers, I loved. Yep, Aaron Gray was hot as hell. Oops.
Hmm.
Yeah, true. Tales from the Dark Side. Yep, I remember that TV show. They even made a movie which was
Twilight Zone, but when did that come out?
the original Twilight Zone or the remake.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, when you had like William Shatner and
Yeah.
and all that, the good like the actors growing up in the day. Oh, don't bash, Tales from the Dark Side was good. Hey, at least you didn't spell it DARKSEID. They're like, no, dude, that's Superman or Justice League, whatever. All right. What time is it? Oh crap! I guess you want to call it a night, Danny. I just realized that it is so late.
Yeah, probably. Hey.
All right, I bored the shit out of this poor woman.
No.
Yeah,
No.
probably did.
No. It was fun.
I love doing these like amazing stories. Jesus Christ, I remember that one. Now they're gonna start bringing up stuff. And it's gonna be. We gotta get up. I gotta be at work at like freaking 5 a.m.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Just up early tomorrow too. I know. My energy's off today, anyways.
And she's a 3-hour difference from me, so it's like, yeah. Plus, you gotta go eat, don't you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, this is your downtime thing. This is your show. I talk too much. I apologize.
No, it was fun. Like it's just when are you doing another one this Saturday, like your show, or?
I should be. Yeah, I gotta set it up. I haven't come up with an idea yet for an intro. I gotta like work on it because I got so much going on this week.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, I'll just do like I do have a permanent intro now to go with. So the only thing that would be missing would be the countdown.
Okay.
And I like doing the countdown, but if I don't, at least I'll have that and I'll just set it up. So if anybody's interested, this Saturday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, it will be 9:30, Raz. It will definitely be 9:30. They're like, I thought you said now you're on at 9 o'clock. No. Yeah, because I felt bad because I was like, oh crap. I originally said 9:30, and when I did the StreamYard, it was like 9 o'clock. Oh shit. I was like, oh crap. I feel stupid. So all right.
It was so awesome for everyone joining us. It really livened up at the end, that's for sure. Thank you, Martin, for joining as always.
Thank you for having me on. Like I said, I'm sorry if I monopolized the conversation.
No, it's good. My energy's just off,
You know what it is? It's the weather.
Yeah. It's been busy. But yeah, do you have any last thoughts? Good night, Raz.
No, I think we covered basically everything from TV to toy to the whole 9 yards. So I mean,
we'll be back with another one sooner or later. Hey, when we can set it up.
Yeah, and definitely thank you to everybody in the chat that participated in putting in their views and correcting me on like other things and re-educating me on other stuff as well, because it's always appreciated. We love the interaction with the chat and all that stuff. So guys,
the chat makes it.
So and Megatron, you got lucky, man. It's like that kid in Jay and Silent, or what was that movie? Clerks 2. It's like, Optimus Prime. That is my official name forever. You got Megatron. Like, you got it all.
Yeah, but we'll be back, and it was awesome and fun as always.
Thanks, guys, for coming out. Danny, whatever you want to do, girl.
I know it's like but thank you as always. It was fun, and thanks for joining me and everyone. It's great. Stay positive, and we'll catch you in this sometime soon.